Yo, people, welcome.
Yeah, we here back live again.
You know it.
For another big week of fights.
Yeah.
Back to back big weeks of fights. Yeah.
But we're going to get into the intro quick.
Tell them, Rimz, let's do it.
Welcome to the Kombat Kings live show.
Yeah.
Giving you that raw combat sport punditry.
Tell them, Rimz.
The usual suspects around the table.
Mm-hmm.
The combat sports.
Voices of the streets.
So in the blue corner, we have the tallest man in every room, Lankz.
They don't believe it until they see it, aka businessman making business moves.
Whoop.
That's why I'm on my phone, people.
Come on. Gets me every time.
And what are you supporting this week? What's this?
No, Atletico Madrid.
No, Atletico.
team,
Okay, I see what you're supporting.
You
this
know,
week.
Real and Barca have had a decline. Get me?
Okay, I just see the little so what you're supporting this week.
Also, in the blue corner, we have the braggadocious love chat.
Mm-hmm.
Brag.
Big
know
man himself.
I'm here, baby. I'm here for another big week. Big fights.
What's big facts?
Yes.
And in the red corner, we have the boy.
The one and
shooter,
only.
Greeny.
Greeny.
You know what
Jack
time
Frost. You know.
Keep
Come on
wearing
now.
that
We here
shirt,
today.
but the day Arsenal goes second in the league, that I don't want to see it come back.
After today? Is that what you're telling me?
No,
After
I'm just
today?
saying. I'm just saying.
Oh,
If they
okay.
ever go second this season, don't wear that again. innit?
Don't worry, man. Don't worry about none of
wear
that.
that
fam. You know where we're headed, blood.
All
Don't watch
right.
this later, fam. Next week you'll have the Arsenal top on, you understand?
Maybe when they win it.
Yeah, bro. Bring it back out, blood.
Come on.
And also in the red corner, we got myself.
One and
Rimz.
only, the conductor
Big
and the controller himself. Big up. Hey, Rimz, you know what? You're not just the conductor and controller. You're an announcer as well, you know. You're an announcer. You're doing this Bruce Buffer thing. You're not just on this Rogan and Jamie. You get me? You're doing
that?
You get me? Look, the intro, fam. The intros get good. They're warm. They're warm. So you get me? You, when Bruce goes, Bruce said he's got another 10.
Nah, I ain't got that.
You ain't got
still. I
that? You ain't got that?
I like my knees.
That's what I like my knees.
right now.
All right, yeah, guys, what you saying? We had UFC fight night back
Hey,
at.
before we even get into that, still, I wanted to say, Fight Stars, still, I was at Fight Stars on
Yeah, go on.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Good little show still. The fights were good, man. The fights were good.
Yeah,
Some of the teammates are fighting. Shout out to
Shout out.
everybody at GB Top Team who competed.
yep,
You know what I
indeed.
mean? Yeah, good performances all around.
How was
though,
Vlad?
man. Vlad, he lost, but the performance was great, man. It was
Serious?
sick performance, bro. Like, grappling was crazy.
Was it
So long.
on both
Crazy.
sides?
On both sides, bro.
He said-
it was,
he said
crazy.
it
It
was-
was like, yeah, I was telling him, you watched the Spann and it was
We're
like,
gonna
it was
get into
literally
that.
like that, bro. It was
We're
like
gonna get
that,
into
bro.
that.
Back
It
and
was
forth.
mad, back and forth, bro. It's a crazy fight, bro. But yeah, shout out Vad, man. Head up.
shout
You
out
get me?
Vad.
Head up, man. No,
Like,
shout out
you get
Vad,
me?
man.
But yeah,
You
shout out
get me?
everyone else who competed as well. Yeah, it was good. Man.
Good,
It was
good
still.
good
Yeah,
entertainment
man, it was
card.
good, yeah,
Down
good
at Crystal
vibe. I
Palace.
see Louis Sutherland. Shout out Louis Vanilla.
Big up the
Gorilla,
Vanilla
you get me?
Gorilla.
Every time.
Yes,
Bro.
that's our
But
guy.
Yeah, man.
You
It
know.
was good still, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Wicked.
we go there.
Your guy was
everyone go there next time.
Who else?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Come
Jimmy,
on.
man.
Yeah,
was
you were
there.
saying it still. You were
Yeah.
saying it.
Did you see Rafael Fazil?
That's what
You
I
see
asked
him?
him, blood.
I see him, bro.
Man,
you
see him
know,
up
he's-
stuck on the poster. I see Fazil, the
I don't
gunman.
know where he was at.
It's kind of
Still,
short,
I
and he
didn't
might
see
have just been
Hiding out.
Might have just listened, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Now, shouts out to everyone from Fight Stars, man.
Yeah,
And get me
man.
an
Yeah.
up and coming guys in England
Hey,
climbing
who's
up
there
this
though in the
ladder.
chat? Who's there in the chat?
Let us know. Get me. Shout us know.
Yusuf,
I'll
you're
put you
a
up,
waste man
man.
about always late.
Get me,
What you
yeah.
talking about?
Are we always late?
Hey, we're not always late.
They're always
always
late.
late.
I live
Corner's
here.
here, man. Red corner's here, blood.
I know he's not here. I know he's not here, so why am I coming out of my
I can't
house?
even
What the
lie.
hell?
I have nothing to say, guys. It
Hey,
is
shout out
me.
Femi, I see you, fam.
My
Man,
Femi the
Femi.
Hooper, my guy.
Pom pom eater, that's why your bed's all nice.
That's why his bed's That's no last told there. But on that note, let's get into this week. Fight night. Hey, what a fucking card this was. This was card of the year so far for me, entertainment wise. You lot can say what you want to, but as for the fights, even down to some of the prelims that I watched, what a card. It was a serious card. Entertaining from all different values, all different points. And we're going to start off with UFC Fight Night. Not at the Apex. They were at the Theatre, Virgin Hotels. in the United States in Las Vegas, but not at the Apex. And we had Petr Yan versus Merab Dvalishvili. And I don't even know if I said it right, but I don't know if I did. That's really. I tried to.
I just looked away, bro.
But you can't. No one can say that right. No one can. Everyone struggles to say that stuff right.
Dvalishvili.
You said that really wrong.
Merab Dvalishvili.
I want you to call him
Petr Yan.
It's Merab, fam. You understand? It's Merab, blood.
Mr. Merab. Listen, what a fight. 5 rounds it went. Guys, what's your breakdown? What's your views on it? Guys, let us know in the comments what was your views on this fight.
This guy is the
Oh.
Go ahead.
This guy is the Tasmanian devil. Fam. He has not like I know how he got his cardio so good, like because Petr Yan was actually defending quite a lot.
38 takedowns on record, the most.
No,
ever.
48.
No, he defended
defended
38.
Yeah, but he got but Merab got 48.
No, attempts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
attempts. That's the
10
record.
10 around, basically.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah.
That's
The cardio output that these two put on. That, and by the way, this ain't a 3-round fight.
Yep.
This is a 5-round from minute 1 to minute 25. They were going at it. Like, and credit to Peter for like, listen, he took 3 L's. An L's a L in it. Like it all looks the same on the record, but you lost to Sterling,
Who's the champ?
who's the champ, and he's shown why he deserves to be champ now. He lost to O'Malley in a close fight that actually was probably a bigger test for, like a big test for O'Malley, but the reach in that for O'Malley probably helped him. Then you lose to Merab like this, like it's not like Darren Till. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah, he's lost against
Oh,
killers.
on the up
He's
and
lost
coming,
against
of the
people.
top, and they're very
Yeah,
good
yeah,
in
yeah.
the best weight division there is at the
So-
moment in the UFC. Let me say this: Merab is an actual engine in 5th gear. Man's doing 190 on the motorway, and
he
everyone's
don't
doing
stop.
90.
He don't
Listen,
stop.
you see that man?
battery.
He deserves 5 gal in the bedroom, like Genghis Khan. He deserves 5 gal. He got an engine. His wife can't moan if he has one. He can't have 1 gal. He needs to be a Muslim and have many wives or something, and be no real talk. He's like be able to, because this guy, or like I mean honest, he's got an engine. I have never seen nothing like this. And you know, let me tell you something. I said it last week. If this guy was gonna win, it was gonna be through the way he did win, recycling the effort, the determination, and the output of what he put on display. To do that, listen, I said last week, he's not the best wrestler you're gonna find. I said that last week.
Yeah, I was gonna
He's
say
not,
as
yeah.
well, bro.
But it's
'Cause
the-
to take that many shots and have that many stopped, it doesn't show that your wrestling is that great. But it shows the cardio and the persistence.
The,
is just
the
It's
chaining.
problem.
It's the chaining.
persistence
If you
as
fail,
well.
When you
try,
chain
try,
it,
try
when you,
again.
thank you, and it's the when you keep chaining it, and listen, when you're closing distance at that
But don't
at
get
that
twisted.
pace,
He
at that
mixed
pace.
it well. Like he
Of
struck
course.
well.
That's his style.
Mate, like
Yeah.
if I'm Yan, I didn't expect them. So Yan's actually done well to actually stop it, because it weren't takedown. We get up and then he goes again. Like he would have moments
but
of
I feel
striking.
in
between.
previous fights he's been a bit more wrestling
Yeah.
persistent.
Yeah,
he
he's
weren't
been committed.
willing to.
But I think
strike with you as
bro,
much.
I don't know. You lot tell me, innit? Anywhere in Eastern Europe,
Yeah.
Russia, Georgia, Uzbekistan, Kazakh. These man, I don't know what they eat or what is extra in their drinks, yeah. But how do they have so much energy? How? I just don't get it.
You got to remember these men are tiny as well, though. That's what you see. What I'm saying, them man got Duracell batteries in them, blood.
I've seen tiny man from USA die, bro. Get tired, bro.
But no, Merab, yeah, for me, like he mixes in the wrestling to improve his striking, if that makes sense. Like you see how a lot of people use the striking to get the wrestling. He uses the wrestling to get the striking. That leg kick.
in
Brother.
the first round, it folded him. That was it. That was it.
There
He
was
limping
one.
after that.
There was one where Petr Yan checked it,
yeah.
and boy, I even heard it. It was mad. But yeah, that just changed the fight as well for me. Like couldn't stay in the stance. Had to keep on mixing it up. And okay, Petr Yan's good at fighting like that, but Merab just took him into an uncomfortable zone. And also, the size of the cage really impacted that fight as well, Phil.
Yeah, that wouldn't help.
Because it's a lot tiny. I didn't realize it's so small.
Yeah.
But you know,
I feel like it would have helped, but not really, because the way Merab, I feel like not really, just because of the way Merab fights. He fights too in your face. I have never, this guy for 5 rounds. There's DC said after the first round when DC, there's no way they're gonna fight like this for 4 rounds. They fought like that for the next 4. Well, Merab definitely put that pressure on for the next 4 rounds. I'm not, and if we want to talk about, I was getting into this on Twitter. I had a big Twitter debate, got into it, and I was talking about stamina, and I said this guy's got the best I've seen, and the only person that I can compete with at the moment that I've seen right now that's got that stamina that I would say on a fair note, Max Holloway, Volkanovski, and I would personally say for a big guy, Jon Jones. That's it. John's got stamina for a big guy.
You ain't seen him probably at heavyweight.
Different.
No, not heavyweight. I'm talking about for lightweight. No, I'm just talking about in general for a career for a guy that fights. No, I'm talking about active fighters.
I hear what you're saying.
From fighters that go for championship fights.
Ain't none of them doing 48 takedown attempts and looking like that.
I would say Merab because he's wrestling.
No, I agree.
Constantly.
No, I said Merab's number one.
Man are punching man up.
But it's his size that impacts that as well. Like Jon Jones, I hear what you're saying. Jon Jones is gas tank for the
big guy
weight
carrying weight, bro. You lot don't do math
it's a pound
sometimes.
for pound gas tank. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
do a bit of science.
We
guys.
don't know what his
No,
cardio's
but
like.
like
talking about
heavyweight,
pound for
even he's a
pound,
big guy. Still like heavyweight. It's a
Yeah,
big
like
guy. It's a
heavyweight.
big frame.
Volks is a lot
You're still
bigger
a
than
big
Merab.
frame.
Volks is a lot bigger than Merab.
Yeah.
If you see Merab, fam, where? Listen, that guy's as tall as the table, bro. He's tiny.
Yeah,
bro.
that man are tiny.
You see, to beat Merab, you have to have attributes. Like Sugar might be the only person, and I said about Aljo earlier.
I was gonna bring that up. Sugar's fucked if he fights Merab.
No.
He's
No,
done.
let me explain
that wrestling,
why.
that driving. I don't even know one can defeat him at the moment. It would have to be someone like Umar or Ricky Simone, bro.
You've missed it, bro.
It has. Don't do that. Don't
Hey, what
do
happened?
that.
What happened?
It will have to be someone technically great.
I'm gonna flip.
Hey, wait.
You has
Let
to
me
be
say-
someone
let me
technically
say-
great,
bro.
bro.
The size of the cage really impacts that type of performance, bro.
It does. It helps wrestlers more.
Yeah,
than it does
massively that helped Merab. Because
what?
listen,
But
you ain't got
like-
space to move back into, and
Hold
Sugar.
on,
Now
stop.
let me tell you about Sugar, bro. Because Sugar's just gonna back up, and catch him with something spinning, and he's so tiny, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna look different.
This guy's speaking about
I
two
told you
different
about
fighters. Wait, if it's gonna affect Peter, we're talking about Peter Yan's performance.
That's
in
another
a
small man, bro.
No, hold on. We're talking about Peter Yan's performance in a small cage.
Yeah.
Yes, I get, but Peter Yan is a very counterish type of fighter. He doesn't fight very far. He fights on the go and goes. No, yeah, but Sugar fights off of his back foot and stretches a lot more because he has range to do that. So I get what you're talking about with Sugar, but don't mix the two fighters. Yan in this situation is different. I don't feel like if he had a bigger cage, it would have affected Peter Yan's performance. If you say it for someone like Sugar that's more rangy and uses that range, then I get what you're saying. But you can't talk about for someone like Yan that was getting caught up in every clinch. He got caught up in, I'm not saying he didn't do bad. Like, you get me? He had good takedown defense towards a lot of it. Some of it he stuffed lovely. But again, I said last
Most
week,
of them, to be
Merab ain't the greatest wrestler. It's Rimz for me, Greeny for me, and Lankz for me. It's the amount of drive he puts into every effort. When you have that much drive, how do you stop that? How do you stop that effort? How do you? That's crazy. I've never seen.
That's
what I'm saying.
Knock
You have
him
to
out.
knock him out. But bro, I'm telling you, to beat Merab, you gotta have attributes, man. You gotta be big like Aljo. Pause. You gotta, like, you know what I'm saying. You gotta be strong, or you gotta be tall and rangy and be able to catch him with something. You gotta knock him out. You can't stop him. Like, you can't stop his rhythm. Once he's in his rhythm, that's it, bro. And the fact that he's shown he can do it over 5 rounds, yeah, bro, is a problem, man.
All right. So I was gonna say, we got a problem now. We got a dilemma. Bantamweight. What happens? Because Merab just beat number 2?
Yeah.
Number 2. Alright, cool. Number 2. Then it's what? Sugar? Is Sugar up?
Sugar's one, I
Sugar.
think.
And then you got the champ. So what do we do exactly? How does this match up with the matchups, fights?
Merab's got to face Sugar. They're about to. They got a month away. What?
He ain't doing that.
They
What?
ain't doing that. You think
Yeah,
Dana's
like,
killing his
Let
cow?
me, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing that, man.
Yeah. From a fighter's perspective, I'm a savage. I need to see savages with savages. You love Sean that much. You want to see him. I think Sean gets the same thing happens to Sean, gets out wrestled for 5 rounds, because they'll have to make it a 5-round
Yeah,
fight.
it won't. Sean's smart, you know. He'll dictate it to be a 3-round on a big card, where actually now it doesn't swing into his favor completely.
In a big
But he
cage.
do right though.
It helps
3-round fight does help him
Because
100%.
if he could-
you don't want 5 rounds with this man.
If
Yeah,
he could win the first round, because in a 3-round fight, the first round's so important.
Yeah.
If you lose that first round, you virtually most of the time
hard.
you
You gotta
lose
knock-
the
yeah,
fight.
you
like,
gotta
'cause
turn the pace
Yeah.
around.
You just need one more now, and there's only 2 left. Like
The way you can think about
Do you know what I mean?
fighting is different. Winning the first round.
Do you know
The
what
way
I
you
mean?
can go out,
so,
think about
I think
the 2 next
Sean,
rounds. I hate
if
it.
he ever had to take the fight, would do the best to try and make it in his favor.
I think so. Cejudo's already booked with Aljo.
Yep, they just booked. They
Yeah.
got
So
booked
that's-
yesterday.
that
They
happens.
got booked, mate. Yeah.
And then I think Aljo either wins that and then moves up for the double champ thing, and then it will be Sugar versus Merab for the belt, 135 belt, because Aljo will move up. So we'll do like an interim thing. He'll be the double champ, then he'll relinquish after he moves up to 145. Or Aljo loses, and then you've got
Aljo,
Cejudo versus either Sugar or Merab.
No,
Like,
it would be Sugar.
yeah,
first.
Merab's probably got 1 fight to wait, I reckon.
Well, I'd give you this for facts.
Mm.
Henry, just before I got here, tweeted that he can be the man to
Yeah, I see that.
to defeat Merab, and he just tweeted that. Obviously,
Sugar ain't getting overlooked
that
because
that,
it's money.
in
bro.
that situation.
Dana's not gonna overlook Sugar because of the money.
The bread,
situation.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He makes more for the company.
Merab slightly made himself a little star, but it ain't Sugar.
Henry's a star, you know.
You know, Henry.
He's becoming a star. Yeah, the Mike Tyson thing.
I was just gonna say.
Trust me, if you don't, you want me to give you numbers. I'm the man to give you numbers right about now. He's becoming a star, bro. Yeah. Go and look
Let
at
him
his.
know.
Go and look at his. Go and look at his. His YouTube numbers are way bigger than Sugar's.
He's out, yeah.
Way bigger. What? No, he
it's not
does.
about that.
That is it. Wait, brother,
But
he's
does-
doing
he does
300.
different- he does different
Yeah,
things,
the
though.
breakdowns and
The
everything
breakdowns,
because
he
it's
does the
not.
breakdowns.
Yes.
His breakdowns are cold.
legit.
He's second best to Rimz.
Yes.
Sugar just
he's
does
doing
podcasts,
300.
like, he doesn't like.
But
no
he's doing.
podcast.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
but
not-
Sugar does YouTube, like little mini
little
YouTube
ones,
yeah,
things.
not
He
like
does,
vlogs
yeah,
like that.
vlogs and stuff. He does.
Yeah, yeah,
He don't
yeah.
get numbers like Henry does.
The
Yeah, I
YouTube,
know
the
stuff.
YouTube game, the Instagram following game, whatever you want to say. When he gets into an octagon, man ain't tuning in like that. Man are tuning in for
know about
O'Malley.
that.
They'll,
For Henry
they'll
now.
stick Henry on another card with like a Jon Jones. Where them man are boys now as well. Do you know what I'm
They
saying?
would
So,
never do that. Like they wouldn't have to do that if O'Malley's the champ.
I don't know,
if
you know,
Henry's
bro.
the champ.
135
No,
belts. Like people.
They
ain't-
might do it just out of, but they don't have to.
Alright,
He could headline.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Henry can't headline.
Alright,
bro.
honestly, yeah. This you got to look at it like this. I know what you're
Against
trying to
Sugar,
do for your boy Sugar, yeah, but you need to look at it like this from a realistic point. He can't be the real champion at Bantamweight. He can't wrestle, bro. He can't wrestle
Who,
properly.
Sugar?
There's too much
Can
demons. There's too
Adesanya
much
wrestle?
demons.
Can Adesanya wrestle?
Is middleweight good with any wrestlers
I'm
from,
just saying,
from
I'm
now?
just saying, 'cause
Did
he was
middleweight
the
have
champ.
wrestlers?
But he's the champ.
Does
But
middleweight
if-
and any of them wrestlers that he fought?
Hey, bro,
any
he's
of
the
them?
champ,
Any
bro.
of them? Did any of them wrestlers?
Yeah, Vittori's
Shut
a
up
wrestler.
then.
Vittori's
He
a
can't-
wrestler.
Vittori's shit,
Vittori's
brother.
about
I've
to
been
get
telling you
punched up,
dog
man.
shit. He's on the fifth. He's the fifth player
Why you so
on the
angry?
on the London card. Vittori is the fifth man about to fight on the London card. They didn't even make him third. They are violating him. Vittori is the third on the fifth man on the card
Yeah.
on the London card. The fifth. Gardner Nelson's third. Over
Yeah,
Vittori.
because the UK man
Yeah,
really.
Really?
man.
It's not about that. It's numbers that you're saying. Really? Vittori brings numbers and
Vittori
eyes.
don't bring
Really?
numbers.
You had the title shot.
Yeah, but look
Gunnar
at
ain't
what
been
they put,
nowhere
thing.
near close. Gunnar was on the prelims prior.
Yeah, he was.
Last year was
You're
on.
right, he
Oh,
was, he
now
was.
I'm giving you facts and not fiction. It makes sense now. So don't do that. It's got to
No,
make sense
Vittori's done that
overall.
nowadays. But when he was on the when he fought Izzy, people thought, oh, this
Brother, he
Vittori
could
guy might do
wrestle.
something.
No, bro. He never had hands good enough.
No, yeah, I agree with you. I never.
And
thought
his
Vittori
wrestling
was-
ain't
people
great
did.
because he can't hold you down. He don't. He anyone he can
Certainly
get
he
you
can.
down. He don't. No, he gets you down. He don't hold you down. So that's not great wrestling. That's being honest. He ain't got great top pressure. So that's is me breaking down Vittori. But going back to it is in this way where you got demons. There's complete demons. Middleweight is just strikers and then like wrestlers. Like
Yeah,
there's
no,
like
I get
Bonical
you,
and then
I get
like,
you.
there's wrestlers and then there's strikers. It's
But
separate.
it's not out.
This is a complete mix of demons.
O'Malley's one fight away from being a champ, so you can't say that he can't be a champ because he's got no wrestling. Because he could potentially.
But you know the way they put him there, though. Don't go
Yeah,
in like
they
he fought.
matched him well, they matched him well.
Don't do it like he went through.
Peter Yan?
But
What,
that's-
Peter Yan?
Pete Yan.
No, he was well.
What?
No, wait, but he was well matched.
He got
to Peter
matched
Yan.
well. He had Peter Yan.
one
That was
fight.
a perfect match, though, bro.
One fight.
That was the perfect match.
The
To put him in
Peter
title.
Yan's his only fight.
Hold
Compared
on.
to every man's going. Compared to all these Yan's gonna do him in. Yan's gonna
But it
do
was
him
a
compared to
perfect
the rest of the guys that have to
Stylist-
go through the rosters. You're gonna go through
No,
it in match right.
It was a better fight
Come
in
on.
terms of Yan ain't gonna try wrestle you as much as other people in that division, innit?
And he was
That's
ranked
not my
number
point.
one.
That is the point, though.
No.
That is the point when it comes to
no,
matchmaking.
no, he
jumped
It
the
does.
whole line.
Don't go in like he's not gonna.
No,
You
it's
said it's
not.
about
Do you know why? Do
matchmaking.
you know why?
No,
Do you know why?
it
Do you
was
know
a
why?
favorable
Do you know why?
match to get him in the top.
Do you know why?
in the top
Yeah.
five. Like,
Do you know why?
Where does he
Do you
go?
know why?
Yeah, everyone else is gonna
Wait,
wrestle him.
Do you know why? Because actually, you lot were all saying Yan's this, Yan's that, Yan's the boogeyman. Yan's probably still better than Sterling. So where's this energy now?
not for
Because
me,
O'Malley's beaten what? The energy's gone.
I never said that. But
Why is the energy gone?
No, but most people, a win's a win. I'm not gonna take that
Bro,
away from you. He won.
he won the
But
fight.
still most people think Yan won. It's not like
All
Yan
right,
got
I
beat
thought
up
Jon
in the
Jones
fight.
lost. I
That's
thought
fair.
their man have lost,
That's
bro.
still fair. Whatever you want to say, if you want to go back to that.
Is
You want to
what
go
it
back.
is.
If you want to be a back man and go back, I'm future
You're
man. I'm
going
trying
back.
to see the
You're
future.
going back.
You're going.
I'm
No,
not going back.
I'm
Where
bringing
does
up.
Jon- where
I'm
does
bringing
Jon
up.
go though? Where does Jon go now then?
Bellator.
No, he's not. He's still a complete fighter. No, he's still elite. No, he's still elite. He's still elite. He's still elite. He's gonna have to become a gatekeeper. He's gonna be a high end gatekeeper. He's gonna be a Justin Gaethje.
Yeah,
A Justin
what he has to
Gaethje.
do now, I think,
Yep.
is fight people who are
Yep.
lower, who want to break up.
Yep.
Once he deals with a few of those,
Yep.
then he has to go back on the
Fight
run
a
again.
Yeah.
innit?
top
Yeah.
contender like Saeed.
That's the
So
only
So
way.
you
he's
know
gonna
he's
get
gonna
it.
have to win like 8 or 9 fights.
Nah,
in a
not
row.
that many, bro.
What? He's gonna have to stop at
eight,
least.
Yeah, like maybe three.
Four,
like three,
four,
stop three
four.
more
He's 2
people.
fights
Four.
away.
And then fight
Coming
3
out.
more
And
people
then,
to get the
oh,
belt.
to get to the belt.
He's
You mean
2
again?
fights
That's what I'm
away from the
saying.
belt.
Not 9. No, to get to the belt.
8 fights.
Nah,
No,
that's a bit much still.
if he
That's still a bit
stops, if he stops, because of where he's ranked, I believe if he still stops like 3 of the next ranking, and he stops them, like knocks them out, puts on a performance, you're gonna have to keep him in. That it's a bit like Dustin Poirier. That's why I said Dustin done well, because every time Dustin got stopped, he always pushed himself. He never went on a. Even though he's been on a little run, I get it. But this again to the best division in the whole of the UFC. But in what happened with Dustin, Dustin got beat by the top end man, and then never lost again to the man them that kind of were underneath him to leave him lingering. Look where Dustin's lingering now. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
But
So
that's the
what-
problem is
that's
that
what he's gonna
bantamweight
have to-
though. And bantamweight, everybody like we keep saying, everyone's a killer. So if he has the potential to lose to like someone that's ranked 8, but really number 8 might be like number 1. You know what I'm saying? So it's peak for him still.
Yeah, you're right. You're not
Bro,
wrong.
he could, if Sugar loses, he could fight Sugar again, and if he beats Sugar, he's back in contention straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I reckon he's only like 2 fights away. Maybe 1 fight with maybe someone like Cheeto, because what they're gonna do with Cheeto now? Do you know what I'm saying? You've got another contender at
Sanhagen.
bantamweight.
Well, he's got Sanhagen.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
mad.
but that's
stacked, man. Bantamweight's
light
the
work for
best.
Cheeto.
It's the best. It's all right. Let me ask you this question. If anyone's got questions, we can bring them up. But let me ask you this question before you bring that up. Do you believe right now that you have to bring in some type of rule about takedown defense, and does that count? Because if you're gonna attack a man like that, and a man's gonna stuff the fight so much times, do we have to? Yeah. No, that's why. Yeah, that's why I like one.
But one's a real company.
Yeah. I love this
UFC's
guy.
entertainment.
Yeah, I hear you. Becoming WWE.
We don't want to see that.
It's true
wrestling
though.
Shit getting stopped.
He's real.
If he's gonna wrestle
It's-
you, we want it gladiator.
Yeah, it's true though. It's true
Stand
though.
for that, man.
That's a good question that I've just asked. And what do you lot think on that? Like, what do you lot?
No,
what's
I
your
think
perspective?
you're right. It should, because you're trying to do something and I've nullified you. Right?
Yeah, no,
so
it's
actually, I should get the point for that. But like I said, it just ain't ever gonna work like that. I can't see how. Because then, how do you judge the fight? Let's say I stuff three takedowns, but I also take you down 3 times, or what?
But then if you start using defense as well, then because when you're looking at in the order of things, when you're looking at scoring a fight, you're always looking at damage, innit? So taking someone down doesn't really count to nothing unless the damage is equals, innit? So then it's like does he
Because
do?
that's my point about control time as well, and that's why I hate it the way they make it seem to the viewer. It's a bit confusing
it's
because
counting
they've got
towards something,
but it's not
unless
because that's what they say in the fight. They make it seem like it, like but he's taking him down. All right, so has it counted? No, not really. Well, it's so confused, and that's the problem I have. That's why it gets me mad at some of the judging when I'm like, no, but he's won that. When we get into the Saeed, we'll talk about it because when you get to close judging, what do you really score it on?
No, but Merab's takedowns, like I said, was to set up his striking.
He still won the fight. I'm not saying he didn't win the fight. He still won all 5 rounds. So I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying in general, do we count it? Because now it would be a bit of the scorecards would look a little bit different maybe if some of those were classified as points as scored for stuffing so much takedown. It's like if you maybe shoot 5 in a round and maybe 5 you've nullify 5, that should have a decline in some type of on yours.
But then if you start giving points for takedown defense, people will just shoot less.
Yeah. Which will be more.
You'll get less wrestling. You'll get more stand-up.
Read that.
Don't they want that?
But also it's like that might just be your way of cutting cutting distance. Do you know what I'm saying? A little shot.
All right, bring up any questions. Go on.
What's that one?
Yeah, bring it up.
This one we got SC11 BFC said could potentially be seen as stalling by attempting that many takedowns and not getting any, but it's not the same thing as just stick and move on the feet instead of pushing the pace.
And I hear what he's trying to say because I do totally get what you're trying to say because potentially, I know what you mean. The stalling part, the aspect, I get that's what they don't want. They want more action. Do you know what I'm saying? But go on, bring it up.
Hamid saying, I think the fight was good for the UFC. Yan versus Figueiredo.
135, that'd be a banger.
You want like, why are you doing this to Jan? Like, why is Jan like the
target?
You know
the
why,
target.
bro?
Even like,
You gotta understand, bro. Russia's in a bit of a peak situation right now in the world. You get me, fam? So them Russian athletes, bro, they're just gonna get thrown to the wolves, man. Do you understand? They ain't got Putin to back them no more, blood.
We got Lindsay saying Jared Basharat can beat Merab.
Basharat's a problem. Can beat Merab? I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about
early
that.
for me to say.
Yeah, I don't know about Merab. If you said Yan, I hear you. The Merab is the pace.
no, you man watered Jan right down.
No, we haven't.
You've watered him, bro.
Bruv,
You lot have
hold on.
watered him. No.
Bruv, what
Throw in the towel.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you about this performance. You see this performance there? I can't talk about the performance from Merab was so exhilarating from the pace, bro. I have never watched a UFC fight in my whole life at 5 rounds.
Yeah,
At
and it
that
moves-
pace.
No, never.
So if you lot have, you lot can tell me. But for my eyes, that's new to me.
That's why I'm
Bragz,
saying you
that's
lot are
new. That's
watering down
new.
Jan,
No,
though.
I'm not. It's something
Because
new,
it's crazy
bro.
pace. It's crazy pace.
It's not new, bro. No one fights at that pace,
but-
bro.
yeah, but-
That's mad.
For 5
Fam,
rounds.
thank you.
was-
Think
told
about
you,
it. I'm
Bragz,
not arguing that.
But Bragz, we said this. But Bragz,
Thank
we said
you.
this.
It's not
agree
about
with
Jan.
that.
Jan
We said
done
this
well.
last week,
Jan done well. He
that's what I'm saying.
I just said that he stuffed, but he done well. But I'm saying, he done. The wellness is not greater than the
but
wellness.
listen to this, listen
It's
to
different
this.
than the word, but it's not greater than the performance from Merab.
All that is good, yeah. But fam, let me tell you why no one's beating Merab, bro.
Go on.
Sorry, the reason
Go
I
on.
put the
You need
bottle
that.
here, bro.
Go on, you need
because
it.
the body is as tall as the table and his head is as big as this bottle, bro. You understand? It's like 1/3 of his body, bro. It doesn't make sense, bro. Ain't nobody beating Merab, blood.
Someone brought this up, but it triggers something for me. His now fights are 10 more. I think he means times entertaining than Merab, yeah. But
Really?
I don't know, man.
Really?
No, what I
Energize
wanted
me to
to say from that though is Merab. I think he's got a problem in terms of finishing people though.
Yeah, he's not gonna
I
finish.
don't think he's a finisher.
Of course he's not. You can
Yeah.
see it,
So-
bro. His jabs.
He's
were
got
just
power
like,
puff.
pat,
He's
pat. It was
got
just
power
like,
puff. He's got power puff hands.
Yes.
He's
He's
got-
got no. But
He could have
he's
finished it
just
with a leg
quick.
kick, but he didn't want to. He
He's
didn't want
just
to.
I don't get why he
engine.
stopped.
He
going
didn't
for
want
the
to. He
left leg.
didn't want to anymore.
Did he not clock? He was injured.
No, it hurts
Hurt
you as
himself.
well.
It hurts you, bro.
Hurts you
That's
as
what I was
well,
about to
still.
say.
I'm not saying.
He might hurt himself. You check one.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Man checks
I'm
that.
not declining that. I'm saying, brother, you made him switch starts for a round. Like he switched starts for a whole round.
For the rest of the
leg
fight,
is
bro.
mash up. The leg
But
is
you might have
mash
mashed up your leg from doing that. Imagine you've hurt your leg equally as bad.
Yeah, I hear
Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't switched your stance, but you've hurt
Neither
your
of
leg
them man are
equally.
walking today.
You saying comments are going
Neither
off
of them
today,
are
innit?
Yeah, enough story.
Yeah,
Shout
shout out everyone, yeah, man.
Hamid, we got Hamid there. We got SC11 BFC. We got
Yeah.
I don't know how Hajra. I'm gonna say Hajra still.
Yeah, man.
Lindsay.
Let us know. Yeah, because like actually we need
Hey,
to
we
know.
need to move on, though.
Yeah, we do. We do.
gotta
'Cause
kinda
but this
stick to the
fight,
other one,
but
'cause
this
we
fight,
done
this card was
40
wicked.
minutes on this one
Yeah.
thing, bro.
I know.
It
Alright,
deserved
alright.
it, though. It deserved it.
It deserved it because it was a great
Hold
fight.
on.
But before we do move on,
That's the 38.
no, before we do move on, Merab don't fight Aljo, like we said.
I
O'Malley.
kind of have to say it. I have to say it. Alright,
Yeah,
last point.
quick,
Last
yeah,
point.
that's the
Let's
last
skip
point.
through the rest
Yeah.
quick. Are you fighting your brethren?
Dana said you better fight
Yeah,
Reggie.
yeah. We're both breaking bread. Fuck it, bro. We have to. I still love you.
Yeah,
Let's
but
fight. Let's
no,
be
no,
real.
no.
I'm not gonna lie.
If me and you fight in the gym,
yeah.
why are we not fighting?
That's what I'm
for
trying to
6
say.
figures?
Because you're going
For
60%.
money.
Are you
That's what I said. I got business to make.
Yeah,
That don't
I'm
make sense.
going
But
100%.
Bro,
told me
I hear
sparring
that, I hear
Four
that.
door, I'm
not
crashing the 4 door on
It's
you,
not
blood. Quickly.
Because when you jab me in my nose hard in sparring, I'm on the get back.
Yeah,
I'm on the get back. I'm not. Yeah, when you jab me, you might try to tell a man sorry. I'm on the get back.
You do a Leon Edwards and you head kick knockout your brethren.
It's happened. Who done it the other day?
That's
Someone
your
done
brethren,
it.
though.
Jones done it to someone in training. I think it's happened to a couple.
Yeah, but I'm
It
saying
happens. Always.
No, I know, but that stuff the footage that happens, we can dictate who sees it and whatnot. Big UFC card, knock out your brethren.
Merab, I'm not gonna lie. Merab should do it though.
Merab ain't knocking no one out, so he can do it.
But I do
He's only
believe it
winning
does
the
happen. Aljo taps him, gets on
Yeah,
his
yeah,
back.
that's what-
He's too big. Aljo literally, bruv, did you see that picture next to Conor
no,
McGregor?
He did say.
Yeah.
He did say. Morab did say that.
Mad.
Aljo's moving up, man. Aljo's moving up.
Whoa.
One
Yeah,
more
he has
fight,
to.
one
He's
more
waiting.
fight,
He's just
one
waiting.
more
He's just
fight.
waiting.
They've agreed it. They've agreed
No,
it.
Aljo. Morab did say that Aljo's the guy in the gym.
Yeah.
So
He knows, man. He knows.
maybe he does know something.
We don't. All right.
I was disagreeing, but
Let's leave it on that because we've been there for ages. Has anyone got last thing to say, Rimz? Any comments on this last thing to bring up?
They can comment on the next
We'll
thing.
go to the next thing. All right.
Yeah, brother.
All right, we'll move on.
Alright.
Alexander Volkov versus Alexander Romanov.
let's
Guys,
spend as much time as the fight spent.
this
It's
was
a
literally
quick thing.
very quick thing. First thing
This
I want
guy
to
is
say.
a fraud,
Hold on,
man.
before
Tell
we
him-
get into this. Hold on.
Fraud,
Hold
bro.
on. Hold on. Before we get into this, I had a big problem with the fence grab that led
Yeah.
to not getting taken down to let him now getting knocked out. The fight becomes completely different if that fence grab don't happen. Now, let me ask you. Should the point got taken off straight away from the get-go? From now on, if you grab a fence like that, clearly you're about to go to the and you grab it to sustain yourself, and then 2 minutes later you knock him out.
I think like if you fence because it's a reaction, isn't it? It's
Don't
a
matter.
reaction thing. So if you grab it, I think they should warn you, and then put you on the ground. You're grounded, bro.
Okay.
Or
that's a good guy.
Yeah. Or you have to take up. Or you have to take.
Yeah.
Taking the point straight away.
well,
is mad,
it
though.
was
Herb did it to
taking the point straight away. is
to
mad.
Leon in the Usman fight.
You didn't
Bro,
do it straight away,
no.
though.
But this is
No.
First time.
The first time he man off, but he eventually did it. So referees need to understand that. Once you see that,
It has to be.
the position that they were getting
Yeah,
or they were
yeah.
in,
That's why I like your
put them
first
straight
point.
back there.
I
But
like
it's
the
so
first
it's
point.
been last night was so inconsistent. You had Keith Peterson taking a point, and then not putting him back in a position.
Yeah.
Then you had Herb and other man
man
not
did
giving
not give
points.
points.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it was
what the
too
ref wants, though.
inconsistent.
I think that's what the ref wants. I
Nah,
don't think they
man.
have the positioning of. Sometimes I've heard the commentators say before. Sometimes certain refs will put you back in that
Yeah,
position.
I've seen that
Or
before.
certain times the refs leave you.
But
I
my
think-
point is, how can that not? What is the rule, fam? They got to establish. Like, last week we were speaking about the referee, and we're speaking about refereeing again, fam. Do you get me? It's too inconsistent. The rules have to be set, and then the man have to stick to it, fam. That's their job, blood. You get me? Like Keith Peterson, I thought he done the right thing, taking a point, and he just let their man stand up, and the next thing you know, Raphael Sensar's out. You get me? Literally out like a light, fam. You understand? Switch the light off.
R.I.P.
Man was
him.
out, and anyway.
that's what
But yeah, it was just too inconsistent last night, man.
What did you think about Alexander Volkanov's ground and pound? Vicious. Them elbows were
It
mad,
weren't the elbows.
bro.
It was the under.
What, from underneath the hook? brother.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
uppercuts
But the
were-
elbow was mad though. Did you
Yeah,
see the
yeah,
full elbow that smashed him in his boat that knocked him out?
Volkov's looked good lately, man. Like I thought he was gonna win this fight. I said it last night, bro. I think he needs to fight Cyril Gane, man. I think
Yeah,
it's a perfect fight.
that's
still.
who I put up in the chat on Twitter. That was who I
I
posted on
think
Twitter.
for me that
I
would be the
posted
perfect fight.
him to fight Gane next.
Yeah, man
On
coming
that
off a
run.
big loss, Volkov coming off a win. Like really and
This
truly,
is
who else is there for them men to fight?
Romanov.
He's finished off that knockout.
Fruit.
No, you know what?
14
No, you
and
know
1.
what?
1 in 14.
Since he got, because that last knockout was his last fight. He hasn't looked the same.
Sometimes
Fat
that happens,
man.
though, man.
We'll get into it later. We don't know what Usman gonna be looking like then.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah, no, we'll
That's
get
a
into
good
it
point,
later.
man.
Yeah,
That's a
he
very
don't
good
look
Changes
the
fighters,
same.
Mm.
You know what the difference is though? You
still
know what
know
the
who
difference
you're
is though? Usman still had a loss on his resume.
I'm onto you.
Yeah, no.
Usman still had a loss on his
Early
resume.
doors, second
Yeah,
fight.
Don't
yeah,
matter.
but
You
that
still had
was
a lot.
short,
I'm
innit?
talking
That's
about
different.
my man. Sometimes an undefeated mind. I'm talking about.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
was 16-0
Yeah,
and
yeah,
lost,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah.
lost. Now you've lost,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
lost and
yeah.
lost.
I hear what you're
You
saying,
get
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have that undefeated mentality
But
in your
also
mind.
the
and
level
then-
as well, though. Look, I think it's just the level personally. Like look at Romanov, man. It doesn't look like he should be a top 5 heavyweight. Do you know what I'm saying? He's got like a massive like. Look at his headline, fam. No disrespecting, but he
No,
looks
but
a bit old, isn't it?
he had
Like,
hair
you know what I'm saying?
yesterday.
Yeah, but he looks a bit old. Like kind of.
He is old.
Be like that and come up in the top 5 nowadays.
Well-
Like heavyweight, other than Stipe, who else is there that's really old? You got Aspinall, Curtis Blades. I don't know how old Curtis Blades is, but Curtis Blades don't look old.
I
you
don't
get me?
think that old, yeah.
Cyril Gane, all these men are young, fam.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Romanov, his wrestling's decent, but apart from that, I can't say nothing. Yeah.
Cool. Moving on.
Yes, we are indeed. Aye, what a fight. For the catchweight bout, we had Krylov, Nikita. Krylov versus Ryan
I
Spann.
think you do it on purpose. Don't worry.
Versus Ryan
Yusuf,
Spann.
get that compilation ready of Bragz.
Over my name mess ups. Listen, guys, what did you think of this fight? This was an interesting fight, like you
Good
said
fight,
earlier.
man. Great fight. Good scrambles,
What entertaining
good
first
ground
round.
Exchanges were great, man, on the ground. Yeah, it's good. It was good.
It was like, did you expect the fight to go the way it
I
went?
wasn't expecting that kind of fight still for this fight. I was expecting more stand up still.
yeah,
But I'm not mad at it.
I'm mad at it.
good fight still. Very good round.
What a triangle. The way he got him, like, I feel like Spann.
It was a mistake.
Yeah,
100%.
that's my way.
Eager still.
Yeah. Watch the way it happened. If you really slow it down, bro, you jumped into it.
Yeah.
You know, Krylov didn't have to do
He
nothing.
didn't do much.
But
Though.
yeah, watch,
It's like
yeah,
he didn't have
it-
to cut
he
angle,
didn't cut
nothing.
nothing.
It's like
He
he's been
just he was
training.
deep in it, brother. Yeah, brother. Come like he was thinking he was in pom pom. You get me, right? Man dived. You get me? I was like, Jesus, Ryan. You get me? But yeah, bro. Like wrong crutches, mate. Wrong crutches to dive in, bro. But it was a good fight. Good first round. It was quick. It was a catch weight because who never made weight?
No,
No,
remember it was 2 weeks ago,
Close.
so they didn't want them to have to try and make weight
Make
again.
again like that, so they just allowed
Was
it
that
like to
215?
swing thing. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, fair enough. But yeah, the sprawling. Do you think this is hurt Spann?
Yeah.
Do you think this is hurt Spann, this loss?
Massively, man.
Because Krylov was ranked, I think he was
Sixth.
ranked 6th or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Spann was ranked 8th or something.
eighth,
like
yeah.
that. Do you think this has hurt Spann?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There was a bit of hype coming off with Spann in it recently.
because he's
Well,
training
what he
now,
said.
innit?
He's
Yeah,
training,
what you
But yeah,
Krylov said that he's taking some time off as well.
okay.
Yeah, he said that.
I don't really want to see him in
He
there
said
with
he's
one of the top
taking
anyway. I don't
some
really
time
think
off.
either of them are really levels. Having watched that fight, I think they get dealt with at the top level in light heavyweight. Personally, I think Jamal Hill kills both of them, and Kalaev would stop Krylov.
Yeah.
Jan Blachowicz would probably stop both of them.
Yeah, Uncle Life stops both of them, I think.
So I don't know who else is there at light heavy.
No one. That's the problem. Yeah. At the
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. All right, moving on that note, you might as well just move on to bantamweight bout. Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Jonathan Martinez.
Your boy lost.
He's cracking prime for
Your
it.
boy lost.
Mud.
You gonna say it?
Everyone needs to just.
Yeah, man. Everyone,
try some of that prime.
man's got a poor
Never
prime.
tried that one,
Man's got a poor prime for Saeed.
Yeah,
my guy.
This is my guy. Well, man's got a poor prime for. Is it like that?
Everyone's having some prime.
Everyone's
You ain't
having
tried
prime
this.
for
No one's
Saeed.
tried this shit.
Damn, man. What happened here, guys?
That's about it.
That's about it. Man said,
What's this gonna hydrate, man? Yeah.
You know
I said I
what?
met man go toilet. One of the two, fam.
Shout out the sponsor Prime.
Shout out to sponsor.
I'm joking.
Guys,
Cheers, man,
back to this fight.
Man, them. Yeah, I already know.
Saeed Nurmagomedov
It's
versus.
like diet lemonade.
Is it?
Yeah, dead.
Don't worry, do the
That's
do
the
the real.
sugar.
Just do the real
Yeah.
and at Prime. That's all we need to do.
That's a sugar.
Tastes
It tastes like sugar and Robinsons. It's like sugar, best.
No,
Yeah, sugar. Yeah, not sugar free.
Ah,
Yeah.
the sugar-free one is dead.
Anyway, back to this, guys. Let's get back to this fight. Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Jonathan Martinez. Your guy lost. My guy lost because he's my guy too. I can't even say that. I didn't think he
didn't lose,
deserves to lose that fight.
He lost, man.
I had him winning 2 rounds to 1. This is a problem again with the judging when you're basing it off certain things, what you're looking at or whatever. But I feel like he won the first round. I feel like he lost the second round.
Yeah.
And then he won the third round, which was close.
Definitely won the third
The
round.
third round was close. I'm not gonna say it wasn't close. I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing, and I'm not even super duper mad at it. I'm not like there's worse.
On what grounds are you saying Saeed won that round?
What the third round?
Off the takedowns.
Yeah, I'm not.
After saying that you can't win off the takedowns.
No, you can. No, but it was control because I don't
just
think
in control time.
No, but Martinez didn't.
He done
Martinez
better
lit
work
him
on the
up.
fence.
Lit him up in the second.
Martinez.
Yeah.
Martinez lit him up in
Better
the
work on
second.
the fence, and he had the
He did have the clinch
armbar.
control.
The armbar
Yeah.
was closer than the rear naked.
Yeah.
100%.
It was.
Are you
The
mad?
arm was
I
extended.
can't give that.
1000%,
You know
bro.
why? You know why you can't give that?
1000.
You know why you can't give that? You know what? No, I'm being honest. You know why you can't give that?
What?
Because a submission attempt is a submission attempt on paper.
No, yeah, of course, but in terms
It doesn't matter.
Closer.
What's deeper?
No,
They're looking
yeah.
at.
Of
If-
course
if
it
there
is.
you go,
But
then
that's
let's
what
say-
one- that's
Hold
what
on,
one
wait,
say
wait,
the first round.
Hold on. You don't judge it over if it's deeper.
Yeah.
You don't, brother.
it's
You
more
don't.
danger.
If a man has
You do not
a rear
judge it
naked
off that.
on your chin,
You don't judge it off
and
that.
has the armbar
Hold-
fully extended, bro.
Hold on. What if did you get the attempt for it?
Huh?
Do you get the attempt for
Yeah,
the
but you're going
renegade?
off stats.
That's what it's based. That's what you
Yes,
get the fight.
but-
What the
but
fuck
what-
is the
but-
So
I can't
everything-
deal
every-
with What is this based off?
Everything being
Why is it
equal.
going unless a man gets knocked out? What do you base the fight off? Stats.
Everything being equal, yeah. Everything being equal, and then you had the armbar and the rear naked. Who you giving it to? You gotta give it for the armbar. Though. That was closer.
You just like the way an armbars looks.
No,
He just likes
no,
the way it looks.
No, actually, I
With
prefer
very
rear naked
naked.
chokes. I don't like armbars as much. But anyway,
Yeah, well,
anyway, yeah.
because very naked's easier to get. That's right. Yeah, it is. Once you take the back, yes.
Especially in
Still
the
with a
first-
man's
let's
hands.
work,
in
bro.
the
Let's
third.
work.
You got to remember that was
Play
the
chess with
third
a man.
round.
Yeah, that's danger for yourself once the body lock.
If it fails, let's
Aljo.
change it.
Guys, let me know at home who won this fight. Was it Saeed or was it Jonathan? I don't know. Like it was a close fight, but I feel like they done my guy Saeed dirty in this
Done
one.
him
They
dirty.
done him dirty, innit?
My
They
guy.
didn't,
That's the guy. I think they done him dirty. What? You really think Jonathan
did.
won this thing?
I'm not mad at it.
What, do you think
It
he
was
won?
close.
Let me be honest. Do you think he won?
Your opinion,
Yeah.
not what the judges said. You're not mad
In
at.
Big
So this
Rim's
guy beats
opinion,
around the
did
bush.
he win? If you was a judge, who you giving this fight to? From that long pause, yeah,
Yeah.
that long pause tells me
He's weird, bro.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
told
no,
you,
bro.
bro.
Because I thought it was
brother.
close. I was just like,
But if you had to be a judge, bro, that's what I'm saying.
I weren't judging it like that in the moment.
I'm asking you right now because you tried to stick it on me about arm bars deep and rear naked deep.
'Cause
So
I'm
obviously
trying- I'm
he
trying
is.
to- I'm trying-
Obviously
I'm
he
trying to
is
give-
getting
I'm trying
on
to
to me
give the
about deep.
other side of the argument, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. But
on the
so then
record
tell
now.
me then. You can't then judge it then. So
I
then
already
tell
told
me.
you what I think. I already said done better work on the
So
fence.
Jonathan
And
Martinez
he-
won.
100%.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you're wasting
Damage.
You're wasting
Damage.
He said fuck it as well. He didn't. He just said fuck it just to piss man off.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
waste man.
Martinez
I don't
won,
blame
man.
you.
Martinez won. It was a close fight, though. It was a close fight.
I
Martinez
know this
won.
guy
For
too
me,
well.
Martinez won. I felt like he had him after the first round. What did Saeed really do?
What did you used to
What
say?
did Saeed do after? I like Saeed, you know.
Yusuf, you're stupid.
What did he
Nah,
have?
man.
Yusuf,
I
what
thought
did you say?
I thought you were
You're-
smart.
I thought you was Yusuf the Great. No, I thought you was, bro.
is
Come
not,
on.
he is.
He's because you have Jonathan Martin. No, man. What did you watch
Yusuf's
last
usually
night?
smarter.
You didn't watch the third round properly, bro. Come on, man. You get me? Saeed stuffed enough to the takedowns as well, bro. And he was just dealing with man more. You get me? But,
I like Saeed, but he lost, man. He lost.
all right.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
someone said he's not a true Nurmagomedov because he just brought down the stat line.
He's a true Fam.
He's not a
This
true
His
guy.
fight style is fun to watch though, blood.
Oh, that's what I'm
Are you
saying.
mad?
Who, Saeed?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Them spinning attacks are just wild, fam. I don't
And
even
they're
know if he knows what
quick.
he's doing, fam.
Quick,
Bro,
innit?
he just.
The leg kick, it's just crazy, innit? Mad.
Alright.
Yeah,
Moving
crazy. All right, moving on. Let's move on. Oh, Mario. What's it?
Bautista.
Bautista versus is it judo?
Another guy, fam.
Cantonese?
We don't need to remember his name.
Cannetti.
Cannetti,
Bragz, you
whatever.
don't need to worry about his
bro.
name, bro.
I know, because it don't matter, because he got subbed.
Did you hear what Mario
He
said?
went,
bro?
can Mario?
Mario said, my man said, yeah, he just gave me the neck. He was like, he didn't want to be in there no more. He gave me the neck. I'm like, wow, fam, just bait him. I didn't even know that my guy spoke like English. I ain't gonna lie. Fam. He
Mario?
doesn't look, yeah, bro.
Because he don't look it.
Yeah, he like, bro. his
He looks
name
like
is
Pablo
His name
Escobar's
is
cousin.
Bro, his name is
He looks like
Bautista,
Pablo.
fam.
Yeah, he looks like.
You understand?
Yeah, but no, I'm not going to lie. Listen, you see this kid? Dangerous. He's, what's this, like 5 wins in a row? Dangerous.
Bantamweights are the best.
What? It's the
Anyone
best.
chat
It's on.
about
Yeah.
What?
bantamweights, there's a problem. I might fight you. I might fight you. There's no better way. This lightweight talk needs to stop. It's
Yeah,
dead.
you don't.
Compared to bantamweight, it's dead.
It's dead as well.
Bantamweight's
compared.
like,
Yes.
like, you know how they tried to do that Super League with
Yeah,
all the big teams in?
Yeah.
That's what it is, bro.
And you know why he's
Bantamweight
right?
is
Because
killing.
there's so much man that are
Killers.
unranked, that are killers. Like he's like him
And the other two, Jonathan Martinez.
What my man? What's his name? He just brought up. Yeah, Bazarat.
Bazarat, yeah,
He's
yeah.
probably. I don't know if he's ranked now,
Martinez.
but he
No,
should be
he ain't
ranked.
ranked yet, I don't think.
He needs to be ranked. They're killers. Listen, there's so much talent in the bantamweight division, and it's coming, man. It's gonna be sad to see some of these men have to get just crushed.
But that's Petr
And
Yan.
fought a lot.
That's Petr Yan, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Petr Yan. Like, bro, but this is what I'm saying earlier. Petr Yan versus Mario Bautista. I don't know how that goes, bro. No, bro, he's struggling with Mario Bautista. Bro, if Mario Bautista gets
he's
Petr Yan on the
jiu-jitsu.
ground,
He's
done,
MMA
bro.
jiu-jitsu.
He's
legit.
done, bro.
He's MMA jiu-jitsu
Do you know what
legit.
I'm saying? Little things like that.
Yeah.
That's it's from.
But
that
you're
code,
doing
innit?
the whole
From 1 to 20.
FA Cup thing, like Grimsby beating Southampton the other day.
Bro,
or
what? Who they beat
Newcastle.
Tottenham the other week?
Yeah, Tottenham, like, bro, like, come on.
Who they
If you
beat
fight,
Tottenham?
if you fight 10 times,
Was it a championship team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Silly
Tottenham.
teams.
Tottenham get walked
Silly
over.
teams. We
man.
don't know about them teams there. Silly teams.
On this note, guys, yeah, this is why I had this as best card of the night, because look how much we had the Great Yarn fight, then we had the finish with the Volkov, and then we had
Ryan Spann.
the Ryan Spann
Yes.
fight. We had the Saeed, which was a great fight.
That was
we had
fight
this
of
as
the
a finish. This fight was wicked. Fight of the night, wicked back on
You reckon
full
this is
fight.
fight of the night?
Well, they had it as fight of the night.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the light heavyweight bout between Victor Petrino and Anton Turkaj. I don't even have to pronounce his name. I can't.
Bro,
Turkaj
this was
or
a
something like that.
battle of.
But
gas
this
tanks,
was what these man. I tell you this, Victor was going around knocking everyone out before, but he switched it up. He showed that he can do 3 rounds.
My man's tough, though.
He's tough, yeah, man. Great fight. It was a good fight.
Yeah.
It was a good. That's why I had this. It was a good. Did you watch this, Rimz?
I missed this one.
No, man. Go back and watch this, man.
rounds
Victor
are
was
just
good.
fun,
Yeah,
fam.
fun fight, man. They were going back and forth. Anton can hold licks, bro, because Victor has hands. He's got demons in there, bro. He got demons in left and right. Yeah, man. He's got thunder in both, and he's got body built by God.
Chiseled,
That's
fam.
another man's chisel.
Bro, my girl was watching this fight. I had to turn it off. I was like, go upstairs.
Yo, hey, you
Why
man,
are you
yeah.
here for?
Send her
Go to
away,
bed.
fam.
Go
When
to
man,
bed,
yeah.
man.
For real, where you go?
Oh, go to bed.
I hear you on that one there. Still, send your girl away, blood. That he's a demon, bro.
That's fine.
Yeah, but yeah, back on this man. He's got potential. He's saying that he can do. You don't think so? You don't think so?
Nah,
I think
not
if
really.
you don't think he can be if he takes his time and he cleans up some of
Okay.
his thing. He's
Yeah.
got potential.
He's gotta take his
because he's
time.
got demons in
Yeah,
the
you
hands.
man like pushing
you can knock
people
man
too
out and he
quick.
can wrestle a little.
The thing is, yeah, if you are gassing over 3 rounds and the pace was decent, but it weren't great. Like, I don't think he can wrestle that well. If he goes up against a wrestler, he's gonna struggle.
My problem is this is still like heavyweight, so this is still knockout territory.
But then
Look at Jamal Hill.
But that's what scares me.
How did
as
he get
well.
there? Knockout territory.
But
This
you
is
see
a-
what
this is a
scares me?
knockout area.
But he's been knocking man out on Contender Series. Comes to the UFC, doesn't get the knockout.
No, but he said that he actually said after the fight he wanted to prove that he didn't want to go around knocking
you're
everyone
gonna
out.
say,
He
you're gonna
wanna
say that,
say
bro.
that.
You're gonna say
Okay.
that, bro. You'd have rather just gone in there, 1 punch done. You understand? You'd have rather done that.
Yeah.
Because then he can jump on next week.
Yeah, hey, I'm not gonna chat rubbish about
Well,
that.
going back to that, fam, I told you, put Volk and Garn on UFC London, fam. Both of them man done 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Put it on London, bro.
Yusuf.
Yeah, they already fought, but run it back.
What'd you say?
But that's what I'm
Any
saying. Run
questions
it,
there?
it makes sense to run it back.
Anything on there to run back?
For this,
Yeah, because this was the main. This was the main. This is the card wrapped up. This is the main card. Go to the prelims.
Someone brought this up.
Go on. Yeah, bring it up.
They said not even about Bautista. Not even about Bautista. He fought a 43-year-old with a record of 10-8.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey.
Yeah, but it is killer, bro. We know this.
Jan's record's getting like that.
He's fighting killers though. Remember, when you look back at it, you look back
About
at, and
3
you will
fights
say
time
he is a
when
killer.
they're
He is.
fighting.
You do go back and look at man's resume.
Yeah,
I know you see
yeah.
the L's,
If you see
but you
Jan-
do real MMA guys will
Right,
go back.
Yeah.
Alright,
Real
so
MMA
they-
guys will go to the killers and
Cowboy
go back.
Cerrone's record, yeah.
Yeah. In terms
It's
of
not, it's not
like,
great now,
in
but
terms of
do you look at it and go, oh, you know what?
He fought killers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Edson,
Yeah, we know
Barboza,
you-
He
Them
didn't
man
do
are
much anyway.
gritters.
We know you fought killers, but there's other guys that fought killers and have a clean record, bro.
Yeah.
So what's next?
I'm not saying
Them
that.
man are the legends.
I'm not saying that.
That's-
Them man,
But
like,
them man
them
fight
are-
anyone
legends for different
anytime.
reasons.
Jan's gonna
Yeah.
be your legend.
You know what it is, bro?
Legends for different
you
reasons,
See,
that's a
you
good
see
point.
Cerrone, yeah? We all love him, bro. But really, if this was Dragon Ball Z, he's Krillin, bro. Do you understand? He's a lovable guy.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's
But
true.
he ain't, when it comes down to it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's a shoulder straps, bro. You understand? That's what time it is, bro. And I love Cerrone, you know. That's my guy, but shoulder straps, you understand?
I hear you though, and it makes
Man
sense.
get
Is
killed.
he the
man
first
get
man to
chopped in
lose
half
to
with his own
shoulder
move,
strap?
bro.
That's
Is he the first man to lose to shoulder?
I think so.
Bro,
I think he was.
That was the first time I see a man
It
pull it
wasn't a
out.
shoulder strap that stopped, man.
It broke his nose.
Yeah, that-
Bro, that
fucked
finished
up,
him.
but
And then
it
he got
was
head
finished.
kicked on the
finished
ground,
him.
bro.
That's
That
what finished
finished
him,
him.
bro.
Jones was doing that.
That's what made Cowboy go to Donald Cerrone in that fight. Like, you know when you finish, you know when you're fighting, Goku's fighting and he just drops like
Bro.
Super Saiyan mode's just done, bro.
He needs a sensei being
Just,
off
yeah,
the
bro.
Connor head kicked him,
Come
innit?
on, man.
Yeah.
Bro, he's actually Krillin, bro, because Frieza chopped man up with his own move as well, blood. You understand? He's actually Krillin, bro. That's
I
mad.
on that. Well, go quickly to the prelims because
yeah,
go over this, yeah.
Which ones?
Aye, not
Nah,
this
yeah,
one.
this-
Aye, the grot.
yeah,
Aye,
yeah, this
one.
this
Oh
reverse
my.
triangle.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah,
But-
yeah, yeah.
Shouts out to
And
you.
he's
I'll give you this from
from
last week,
England.
man. I wanted to see Rafael Asenjo go out on a little nice limb.
Davey
You
Grant.
said, nah, this man's a bit aggressive. You let me know. And I was like,
Davey
is he
Grant.
really? I said, yeah, I know you can bang, but I seen Davey go and get put to sleep there as well. I've seen that. So I'm like, you're like, no, but cuz he's a bit aggressive. That was aggressive.
That man
Davey
compared to
Grant.
Darren Elkins. So
No, Darren Elkins.
no, that's what they were saying in commentary. That's what.
Davey Grant looks like a mixture of a geography teacher or you know that assistant head that just wears the grey suit with swingers and black socks. And it's just like no one likes him.
No, and he's annoying. The teacher's annoying.
That Mr. Grant, he's such a
He's such a-
he's just getting off. So well done to him, man. 'cause ain't no one looking like a teacher beating me up, bro.
But that reverse triangle, bro.
And even
It
the
was
lead up to
The
that.
lead up.
Yeah, but all that came off the fence grab as well. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Keith, bro, talk of lookalikes, yeah. You know who Keith Peterson looks like, bro? You know the angry person from Inside. Have you ever seen the film Inside Out? Bro, pull up the picture of Inside Out, bro. Pull up Keith Peterson, bro. He just looks angry, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
Keith Peterson, yeah, he looks like he smokes like 40 fags a day, bro.
bro, he's just rain. He's just
when
red,
Kobe says that he sold like alcohol and cigarettes, I believed him still.
facts. It's
I
definitely
believed
true,
him.
bro.
That's one thing I believe. I was like,
100%, bro.
he actually does look like that
100%.
guy. I don't know why. Like,
But he messed up that fight, man. From literally like what? There's 2 minutes left in the fight, maybe something like that. And then obviously Sensei tries to get the takedown, which would have secured the fight. And my man does the grab.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
look, pull it up. It's the red one, fam.
the red one, that
man.
one.
But
This,
no,
the
but
the
if
little
you-
angry one
But
at the
if you,
bottom.
if you pull it up with a little fire on his head, yeah.
Oh yeah, when he gets the fight.
Yeah,
I
when
have
he
seen
gets
this.
mad.
I
Bro,
have
I'm
seen
telling you,
this.
that's Keith Peterson, bro.
A little inside out.
But Keith Peterson really messed up, blood. I don't know what he was doing there, man. Why didn't he just
I'm not gonna lie though, Asensio was out cold from that.
bro
That
for
was-
like 10 seconds though?
He
Like
was out cold.
when you see a man go like this,
yeah,
that means he's done, bro.
done.
Like Keith Peterson, that meant he was finished. The second he was holding on and he let go and his hands went like this, bro. you need to
definitely
stop that.
deserve when you're reversing triangling on man and who with another guy that's legit at jiu-jitsu, and we were saying last week if this fight goes anyway, with Asensio getting the finish, it will be from
Sub.
Yeah, sub.
you got subbed.
Yeah.
So shouts out to Davey Granty on that one.
Right.
Oh, this fight. Oh my God. Did you watch this?
Nah, I ain't watched
The Dumas, the kid.
Nah, I ain't watched
Whoa, oh, versus
21, 21.
Josh,
I like
Josh,
21.
yeah, 20, definitely 21, 20. Wow, he got bust up blood. He needs to work on his wrestling. He got thrown around the octagon.
So you said street.
It was mad. Like,
Just
what? Cause it's bad. It's bad. Like
straight off the street.
Yeah, straight off the street, bro. Yeah.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, he got hands. You can see that he's got a little power in his hands. If he catches you, that's why he was putting people out. That's why all of his, I think he had one decision, which was his first ever fight, and the rest of his fights were all knockouts.
Okay.
So you're not gonna find much when that happens. You had 7 fights. This was your 8th fight, and you've lost it. You lost it through wrestling and getting your ass whooped. The submission was lovely. Just wearing, bruv, he just outpaced him as well. Josh Fredman, yeah, just outpaced him. Showed that he had grit and determination, and boy, Dumas, you're gonna have to learn from this one, kid. Yeah, definitely. He's young though, but you have to learn from this.
Alright, man's gonna move on.
Yep, we can move on.
Yeah.
Bellator, get to Bellator, guys. Did you not watch Bellator at home?
Of course.
Why am I
Did
watching
you watch
this?
Usman Nurmagomedov
Who watched
versus
it? Let us know in the comments.
Benson Henderson, who retired, the one and only Usman, sorry, Nurmagomedov. Did you see that question mark kick?
Yeah.
Dirty T, like DWE says. That was
Cold.
It was so cold, he slipped.
Yeah.
He slipped.
Slippery.
His salmon was slippery.
Slippery, bro.
But the way he flicked it up, the way it went
quick.
1 and then 2.
Quick.
Ooh. And then the
lead up.
The lead
Took
up.
his back. Boom. And from there, yeah. Got the
So
red
question
naked,
then. He's the same weight class as Islam.
Yeah, Islam's big though. See the picture of them
I
together.
haven't seen. I
Islam's-
didn't watch
Kills him in
this.
training,
So
man.
Huh?
Islam kills him in training.
I don't think so, you know.
No.
He's a better striker than Islam.
No, he
Way
is,
better
but
striker.
I think that Islam grip is just different, man.
The way Usman is fluid compared to the way Islam's got nice fluidity in his striking, but not like this man. This man, he's on ice, bro. Yeah. Yeah, he gets
taller
And
than
you know,
him.
and you know,
But
like, when
Usman's
you've
got
the-
range, man.
But when you got that grip, yeah, you see
Usman's
if
got
you see
range.
if your grip is better than another man's grip, like if you get a hold of man, they can't do nothing, then you win, man. And I reckon
see, these man,
Islam's like that.
these men are real. They're Russians and
They don't fight their boys.
they don't fight. They go to different companies and kill in the same weight class. Why is Merab and Sterling not doing that? then?
No, but you see, because there's
They're
money.
family, though.
No, but even
I'm
these
saying
men ain't
Islam-
family.
Islam-
No, but
family.
Islam is basically
But bro,
family. though.
Merab
family,
come
though.
from
They
Georgia.
before they started it, they didn't know each other before.
Yeah, but
that.
you got
Aljo and Merab didn't
no,
know
but you
each
got
other.
to know
before.
Merab's story
I'm
though. You
talking
got to know Merab's story. Merab come over from Georgia and then was living with Aljo and that. That's his boy. You get me? They're not fighting, bro. I'm telling you. Do you understand? They're gonna
And?
do it a bit like these man.
And you think I won't punch up my housemate, fam, for a bit of bread, rude boy?
Swear
Bro,
down.
yes.
How much bread?
Bro, put ice
We're gonna
on your
make this
eye
happen.
after, bro. Or put ice on my eye
We're
after.
gonna crowdfund and
And
make
we
this
got
happen.
bread, fam. When this goes down, we got bread. What? Yes. What? It's not, brother. It's not. It's not. You're kind of like it's the domestic violence, like it's beating up man's gal, rude boy.
technically,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. I was gonna say, what? You're an idiot, blood. You're actually an idiot. You're an idiot, bro. You get me? But what do you think about Benson Henderson's career as well, guys? Because he's had a really great career.
Yeah, he had
He's
a good career,
retired.
man. He had a very good career. Yeah, he had a very good career, bro. What he beat, was it Pettis?
Yeah.
He beat Pettis to get the title. People say if it didn't start from him, he was one of the first to start that calf kick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, man. He's done it all. Did he win the title here?
Bellator.
Yeah,
I think it is early
he did,
on.
innit?
Yeah.
He did early.
I think he wanted another
So
run.
he's won
Yeah.
it in Bellator
What's
and
his third
UFC.
time?
So, boy.
Do you know what? Having said all of that, what I'll remember him for is being kicked when Pettis just jumps off the cage. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
my
yeah,
favorite
okay,
memory
yeah,
of
yeah.
Benson Henderson.
Whoa, and then the
that's-
kick,
that's
bow.
you, bro.
That's my favorite
That's
memory.
your
That's
favorite
mine, that's
memory,
mine.
you know.
That's mine.
Yeah, bro.
That is the memory, though.
Yeah.
That is the memory.
I know
though.
he won 2 belts in that, but
But stop there. Any questions off the back of this? Anyone got
Hey, can
anything
we
to
come-
say?
not on this one. I was just gonna say, can we go to Michael Venom?
Yeah, we was gonna get to that.
Okay, cool.
Hold on.
Yeah, so have you not seen it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you this. I just owe a public apology to Michael on the page. And MVP, listen. I'm a fan of yours. You understand? I'm a big fan of MVP. You know. No. Let me tell you this. I'm a big.
He
fan.
must have done something good.
No. But it's just I need you to keep fighting people like this. Do you understand? Where you just kick a man and they stayed being kicked, fam.
Gucci,
You understand?
Yamachar, whatever his name
Let
is.
me look for this.
What?
Bro,
did you
Choke
see?
man. That brother, yeah,
Bro, he
but
kicked
that's
the man's
injury.
knee and it came off,
Go
blood.
off,
Yeah.
The kneecap came off,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
fam,
just lift
click
it
on
He
up.
lifted
bro.
up. It was finished.
and it stayed there, fam.
Yeah, it was done.
And I forgot Michael Venom Page's bones
Yeah.
ain't made like the rest of
Yeah,
us.
bro.
Do you understand? His thing is built out of titanium, but he got the Conor McGregor package. You get me?
Yeah.
But you see, this is what MVP does.
Yeah.
MVP has these highlights, and that's why we're
bro.
fans of his.
Yeah.
You know why
But
it's
we
even
don't want to see
worse?
man getting taken down all the
He
time.
used his shin to
Yeah,
kick
he's-
him,
he's
bro.
nasty.
So he should be hurt as well, bro.
And he doesn't even feel it,
MVP
bro.
my problem is, why
like
don't
when I
MVP just go into kickboxing or something like that?
Because he won't. What?
He
Who's
Why
came
didn't he go
from
one?
kickboxing.
Why didn't he go to one?
But
Came
most
from
people-
kickboxing.
Yeah, but why
That's
didn't he go
true,
to
though. That's
one?
a good one. Because he could do both as well.
Why didn't you go to
That would
one?
be sick.
That's the,
Yeah.
You can survive, innit?
Fuck
Yeah.
Go one.
It's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
No, because you
That's
do the
a
kick
hold on
and then the
still.
Muay Thai
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
And you're a name
yeah,
for
yeah,
you and
yeah,
Haggerty.
Yeah. That would be
It would.
cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. That's a good
Yeah, I didn't even like him.
But bro,
at
his
Bellator.
Bellator contract's probably brazen.
Mad, yeah, because of the
bro.
name.
Yeah, he's
I'm
done
saying.
now. He's done at Bellator now. He's
Oh, it's
staying.
finished,
I think
it's
he's
finished.
re-signed recently. So
Yeah.
he's probably done at Bellator.
Okay.
Do you think he's gonna get another opportunity to get to that belt?
He beat Yamauchi, who's kind of high ranked, I believe. So probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but look
Probably.
what would happen, man.
Ooh,
We don't
that
need to see
question
that.
mark was clean.
question was mad.
We don't need to see that.
Ooh.
What's my man?
His
who's
hand
the
even
Bellator
goes
champion
like
again?
this.
What's his name?
Sorry?
see
Who's Bellator champion again?
His hand goes like this to block it,
Amazon.
and then it
Amazon.
just
Bro, we don't need to
evades
see
the
that.
hand and goes.
Nasty, innit?
Smelly.
You could just add that one to
Them
the
man,
hat, bro. Remember,
Whoa.
man needs man needs Cyborg's head and a dent happen. Man kicked this guy's kneecap and it came off. Blood. These bones are different.
The titanium, man. He's got.
Yeah,
his,
man.
they're different, man.
So my apologies, MVP, man.
Linton Vassell as well. Here, go. Do you want to move quickly over to that? Because he had a ground and pound victory. He smoked my man. It was crazy.
Moldovsky.
Moldovsky got
Yeah,
smoked.
he did still.
That was aggressive. That ground and pound. He opened it up and just threw some elbows down, them hands, and he put him out. He put him out, man. Shout out to Linton Vassell.
For real.
He's coming for that get back.
Yeah. Should be going for a title, I believe. Wants
Coming
to
for that
fight.
get back. Ryan Bader again.
Bader?
Yeah,
Bader.
for the heavyweight
Yeah.
championship.
It's your round up.
Bader smoked him early doors though. Last time,
last
innit?
time, but
Yeah.
I believe that was light heavy.
Yeah, that's
So he
correct.
wants it back at
Back heavy, yeah.
So-
Change it. And he goes, you know, I'm coming. And I said, what did he say to John McCarthy? A bomber clot thing.
Yeah,
I said, he said something like that, blah, clot time or something. He said something jokes. So I was like,
Remember we bucked him at the Bellator?
Yeah.
event, him and his sister.
your
innit?
sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's bare cool, man. He's
Yeah.
bare down to earth, Linton, man. We bucked him, man. He's cool, man. Nice guy, man. Shouts out to him. I want to see that get back, and hopefully they can run that in England. Innit?
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be good,
They
innit?
usually come in May. innit?
Yeah. So yeah,
Couple
that-
box settings. Oh no, it was
No,
Wembley.
it's-
Wembley.
Yeah, it's Wembley usually.
yeah. So they'll be booked up. Oh, quickly go to one more fight. The other lightweight championship. Did you watch that fight?
Shabley.
Yeah, the Shabley
I
fight.
didn't see
It was a good
fully.
fight
I think I
still,
watched
the
it, but I
stoppage.
wasn't proper watching it. But
The cup.
Yeah.
There was a kick.
yeah. Oh,
the-
yeah. The kick to the
be-
stomach.
stomach,
Yeah,
and then
I did
it
watch
hit.
yeah.
It hit the
Yeah,
cup.
but it hit the
slap.
cup after.
Yeah, and then he couldn't. But I didn't know about that. You know.
That's a bit mad, innit?
Where it got called
That's
off.
a bit mad.
Yeah, they gave him the
Yeah, 'cause he
victory.
couldn't-
Yeah, I
'cause-
don't know about that.
Because it hit him and he wanted to stop in it, is that he couldn't continue right then. The ref kind of said, well,
Yeah.
it was the first kick.
Yeah,
to you
yeah.
rather
Know
than-
Herzog said
Yeah.
it as well.
Yeah, so.
I didn't know
What, as in-
about
as in
that.
he stopped
Didn't
it off the
like
stomach
it.
kick?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
and
it
he
hit
said, and
his-
he said, I'm gonna give him the victory because this first kick hit your stomach. Then it went down to your cup.
Yeah.
But bro, it still hit your
Yeah,
cup.
he still hit the cup.
The cup's the
innit?
cup. So I
Yeah.
didn't get that. So I didn't really like that decision.
Inconsistencies of refereeing, fam. I'm tired of it, bro. They need to fix it, man.
But shouts out to Shelby anyway. They're both good fighters, man. But Shelby looked tough. He was doing well up until that point. No, he was doing well up until that point. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it for the Bellator wrap up. Any more questions before we evade all the recap for this week?
Shout out Dan Aziz.
Oh, shout out to my guy Dan Aziz. That's my
yeah.
guy. Get me.
Are we we're doing that first.
That's my guy, man. Of course, bring it up. My guy, Dan Aziz, you don't lose. He doesn't lose. You get me? You get me? I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. No, I haven't watched it. No.
Just for the finish.
Yeah, I just want to finish. Yeah.
He's
an
too
animal,
much to
innit?
watch. Oh yeah. Dan Aziz is tough, man.
He's tough, innit?
Tough, yeah. He's talking about possibly moving up to do some little cruiserweight or no, a light heavyweight or Super 6 thing. They're talking about that. I heard him on the radio and Talk Sport. Sorry, no, at light heavyweight. I thought he was moving up because they're talking about doing that at cruiserweight as well. But no, he's talking about doing that at light heavyweight. Maybe him versus someone like Yard still.
Okay.
That would be a good fight.
What? Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that.
Okay.
So he's gonna get big money from now on though.
Oh, he has to now. They need to put some respect on his name now.
Yeah, that's good.
Once he gets those 20 fights and he stays if he stays undefeated, we pay this man.
Yeah.
We start paying him. I don't wanna. You know what I'm saying, man? Start paying him. 100%.
Let me have a look. Questions before we move on.
Yeah. Any questions? Bring them up. Bring them up.
Says,
Go on.
what's the best way I can learn about MMA arts if I don't train? For example, understanding grappling exchanges or technical striking matchups.
Watching breakdowns.
Yeah.
Watch breakdowns. Watch Dan Hardy. Watch even Rimz. Watch.
Well, I don't break it down like that.
No, but you do. You do.
Not like that,
Yeah, but you still break down.
I'm not with
papers.
the TV. Like, you
Oh,
get
no,
me?
no,
Like,
no.
That's what
That's
helps
the
when
next
you're-
step.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
hear
next
you.
step. There you go.
Watch real black,
Yeah.
like big guys. Like I said
Any
again,
donations
Josh
are gonna go
Thompson.
to the screen.
Josh
for Rimz.
Josh Thompson. Dan's Dan
I
Hardy.
say I say Dan Hardy for me. Dan Hardy.
Henry
Luke
Cejudo.
Henry
Thomas,
Cejudo, man.
Henry
Cejudo
Cejudo.
is very good.
They're
Luke Thomas. Yeah, Luke Thomas.
Even the UFC do breakdowns on pay-per-views. They got what's his name? Safe Sayud doing them now. They used to have James Krause, but he's in Pennsylvania.
We don't know where he is right
James
now.
Hayes. Yeah, he's
yeah.
not coming
So,
out.
yeah,
for
they're
now.
the guys I'd say to watch.
Yeah.
And just watch fights. Really,
Watch
just
fights.
watch fights, and you'll get the gist of what people are trying to do.
And listen, like again, Daniel Cormier is very good at breaking down fights. And Michael's good. Even Michael's good at trying to explain what they're trying to do in certain situations. You just got to listen, innit? But that's probably the best way anymore. Before we move on to the news, any more? Got a match up. Is it a wrap? Any more questions before we get on to the news? That's the recap done. Then we have a big card next week. Jeez. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
News time? Get some news?
We're going to hit the news.
All right, news, guys. News time. We back, baby. News time. Let's do it. And on that note, it don't matter. We're going to throw it up. And new Lee Murray documentary details how he went from UFC fighter to pulling off the biggest heist in the UK. What
So he's in
the
prison.
hell is this about?
Basically.
What?
Alright, basically.
What?
This should have been one of the last ones, isn't it?
Look at the draw suggests.
What?
draw, bro.
It don't matter.
I didn't
Sometimes
organize it,
it's
innit?
cool. Sometimes it's interesting. This is throwing me
Yeah,
off.
bro.
What's
Yeah.
going on here?
Alright,
I'm
so-
watching
already,
this.
fam. Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, this gonna be cold. So everyone knows about Lee Murray, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah. So my man, UFC fighter, UK. He's from down there. Hey, my cousin even knows. You know, Trevor knows him still.
Is it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. But yeah, he's from Woolwich. So
He's
yeah,
in with the
local,
geezers.
Bro. Yeah, bro. He's local still.
Man's in with the geezers.
He was a MMA fighter. Fought Anderson Silva. Had a good fight against Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
He was in the UFC for a few
Five
fights.
fights.
A few fights, I
Yeah,
think.
it wasn't a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously pulled off a heist as well. Biggest heist in the
In
UK.
the
Can I
history.
say,
What?
the moral of the story is UFC, pay your fighters. Man fighting big UFC Anderson Silva but wants to be doing up high.
It's true.
Pay
Nah,
your
but this
fighters.
is years ago, though.
Don't
This
matter.
is
It don't matter.
Means even worse, bro. They were getting even less.
Yeah, it's true. It's
Them
true.
days where you can get 1-piece sweets and that. Bro,
Yeah. There's a
Right.
problem for you to do a heist off of Anderson Silva on his prime.
Some man
In
just
Anderson
Anderson
in
heist
his
though,
prime.
man. Some people you can't help them, fam. Some people just
What
have
they
to,
they need
they wanna-
that
yeah,
adrenaline
the
rush.
after it, bro. What, fam? That you ain't getting no other adrenaline. People say you get adrenaline rush from fighting, fam. Try to pull off a heist.
Heist, yeah, it's
Bro,
true.
yeah, fam.
So what? This is a bank heist. Is there a trailer on it? There's a trailer. When does it come out? When
Let's
does
snap
it
in the group later, man.
supposedly?
Watch this later, fam.
Yeah, catching a lightning 2023. So it's out sometime this year. It's gonna be interesting, guys. please, if you ever take up mixed martial arts, don't feel like you can now get into becoming a UK heist man because it won't end well. You get me?
We ain't seen the film. We haven't seen the documentary yet, fam.
Maybe. Do you know where he is?
He's in prison.
He's in Morocco, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, bro, but you might
That's
you might be in prison, but your family might be living off all the bread, fam. Now what? Now who won, really?
Yeah, I don't think they recovered it. I don't think they.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I
So
don't think they have it,
who
if I
won
remember
really?
right.
No, man.
They recovered like a portion of it. You get me? Like the man. Oh, we found 1 million, but you stole 10, fam. Who's won now, fam? Because I'm only doing another 10 years, and then I'm coming up. See me in Morocco. Did
It's gas. All right, cool. Let's move on. Move on. Coach believes Jon Jones going to be one of those athletes that walked away early, won't have too much more to prove. And I don't think he's wrong, to be honest with you. I don't feel like heavyweight's got as much greats in it as light heavyweight anyway from now. So I'm not one of these guys that are judging he's next. He's fighting, so you have to judge what he's going to do. But I'm not really judging this heavyweight like everyone else is.
It's already cemented.
Yeah, bro. The light heavyweight were killers. These guys ain't killers like the heavyweights that he went through. And that was my point. It's just like when he was going through it at an earlier age, when you have to learn more, you was killing killers. And you had the belt for a long time and then had to defend it, which was hard to do. Especially with him as his mad self where you're on drug runs and doing all this other shit in the world. And still to be able to go into the octagon and defend it and keep to your narrative.
I'd say
I
think if I was Jon Jones and the way I think he's thinking is the only thing out there for him is to beat Stipe because he's considered the GOAT of heavyweight. Cool, beat him, and then after that, the only thing I think will probably entice him is the Francis Ngannou if he goes back to the UFC.
You know what though? I do think he should fight Tom Aspinall.
They ain't gonna do that.
I really feel like bro. I feel like that's his toughest challenge. Like, as in a guy that could just move fluently like him and cause him that problem. I feel like that's the only person that if I see Jones get taken down or something more like wild happen, I'll be like, I told you that's the guy. That wouldn't surprise me.
Jones ain't fighting.
Because Tom Aspinall moves his head as well. He can box.
Yeah, he can.
Watch the way Tom
He's a very good
fights.
boxer.
Yeah.
Very good.
boxer.
He's the person I feel like can cause him like that raw roughage in the, you get what I'm saying?
I don't think he's gonna fight any of the up and comers. I think he's like you said, he's gonna fight Stipe. Maybe stick around for Francis to
Curtis?
make that happen. No, he's not gonna fight Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades offers him problems, bro. Curtis Blades is good, man.
Yeah.
Curtis, unless you got one punch, but I already said this. Unless you got one punch power, you can put him out, bro. He's there, man. He's there, and he hits hard, bro. And his striking is developed.
Yeah, it has.
And his takedown threat is serious as well. You get me?
Because he's got good. Yeah.
I would like to see Jon trying to take down. It ain't gonna look like
ain't gonna look easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Gon's a waste man.
He is.
No, he is for that, bro. Don't ever say his name like that again, ever. I don't care whatever. Don't bring out his name like that. I don't care what his name is, bro. Just say cereal.
What are we saying about? I brought it up in the news, but cereal. Habib telling him to go
Dagestan, brother.
Yeah,
That got blood. He was
As long
so
as he
heartfelt.
brings a whole plane full of food, bro, because he ain't eating what they eating, bro. He better bring everything, bro.
Maybe he needs to eat that food to get that willpower car. Bro, did you hear the way Habib said it? He was so upset and disappointed in him. He says, calm Dagestan, brother. Please, calm down. He says, bro, the way he got taken down, you know Habib was... when he watched, because that joke, brother, you know that, brother.
Because DC's his guy, and it was Jones. He's like,
fuck yeah, brother.
We wanted someone to do better.
Let me help you, because I think you have what it takes. One of them ones.
Because of the striking aspect, you can stand up. But, bro, if you're going to get taken down like that, man literally pushed you onto the cage and you melted, bro.
Yeah, that was mad.
That's mad.
He was on panic, bro.
He panicked.
He's got me calling him cereal, fam.
He is cereals, Kellogg's. bro.
Cereal can't go
Cornflakes.
Dagestan, bro. He'll come back my complexion, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Them places are way too cold. You can't go there, bro.
Oh, well, on that note, do you think Jon walks away early?
Yeah, 100%.
You think
2
he
fights
was
max.
Of course. What the hell?
Bro, how much money they gonna have to pay Francis to bring him back, though? Like,
But Dana said they ain't doing it.
Yeah, for now.
Dana,
Until
I don't
Jon
believe
Jones starts
nothing
saying.
Dana says, bro.
He speaks off of emotion.
No, but
He's a
yeah,
gal,
but
fam.
yeah, you're right. But you know what? I think this one is fucking pissed him off, and I don't feel like. I feel like you know what it is. I feel like
Remember, there was
like
meant
Jon-
to be no women in the UFC.
Yeah.
No, but that was inevitable. The sexism thing was gonna happen. Yeah, that
Man
was
said the
life.
sexism
No,
thing.
that was gonna happen. That's
Man
life.
said never.
No, that's bullshit. No, that's
what he
bullshit.
said.
That's what he said.
Yeah, that's bullshit, bro. Yeah,
But that is what he said, and he went
But
back
that's
on his
like
word.
Andrew Tate saying something to do with never to do with women. It's not gonna happen, bro. You can't say nothing to do. That's sexist. You can't be sexist and say never. It don't make sense in this world. It will never work.
You remember
You
Dana
can't.
said, if I was Jon Jones, I would be looking to go to middleweight when he saw Francis knock out Stipe.
Yeah, exactly.
Just saying.
And then he said the other day that he could hold him down and do the same to him in the first round. Yeah, that's bullshit. He ain't doing
Recency
the
bias.
same.
Recency
Dana
bias.
just says
Dana
whatever's
just
relevant
traps.
for him to say at that moment, bro. That is it.
And that's why he's the best.
But do you think? I think the contract negotiation thing did piss him off, because again, I feel like Jon brought up a point that was valid when he said the other day when he was like, Francis, this is what I brought up last time. Francis knew the UFC weren't going to give him what he wanted. And when you kept saying, oh, but why, bro, you're not Conor, that's why. Stop saying why, you are not that guy. You've only got 2.4 million followers on your Instagram. Don't, like, he's still not that guy. Francis is not
He's that guy, man.
He's not. He's that guy to us, bro. In the real aspect of things, because he's still not that guy. He don't bring in those numbers like you proper think he does, bro. Trust me,
No,
he
but-
don't.
but
He was starting to. He was on the build. He was one of those build-up type of guys.
But-
He was starting to, but them raw figures, they weren't still
But
there.
if you put him and Jones in a fight, bro, that sells crazy.
that sounds like
Do you know what I'm saying?
Conor.
And that's not
That
just,
sounds like Conor.
but that's not just Jon Jones. That's Francis. You can't put Jon Jones in there. When they put Jon Jones in there with Stipe, that ain't gonna sell as well as Jon Jones versus Francis.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? And Stipe, you could argue is
Facts, but
just
still,
as big a star as Francis.
but Francis is not as big as Conor.
No, of course not. No,
So
but
don't-
no
so
one's
don't
big
ask,
as bro.
Thank you. So don't ask for that.
Conor's
stipplement
Goku,
that only Conor gets them stipplements. And even Jones said that. Even Jones could admit, I'm not even Conor. I'm Jonathan Jones, bro, and I don't answer that. So if the GOAT can say that, Francis, allow it. Yeah.
I reckon Conor McGregor's like one steroid away from calling out Jon Jones, bro. The way he looks at the moment, fam, that guy is
Conor's
too
jacked.
big, fam.
That him without the bed is so weird, isn't it?
Bro, yeah, that's
He needs to
Fam,
stop.
it's a
it
different
weird,
person.
isn't
It's a
it?
different person, bro.
Bro, he
It's
looks-
actually a
he
different
just-
person, fam.
He looks fucking alien.
Alright, moving on.
Jake Paul says Floyd Mayweather involved in altercation outside Miami Heat game. Paul issue response. So basically, did you see this? He runs off.
What a waste,
He basically said that there was 50 guys surrounding him, and he wouldn't run off from 50 guys.
saw
He
50
was
guys?
Behind the
that's what
camera,
he
innit?
said.
Behind the camera, fam.
But there was 50 guys, and he ran off.
Please,
The way it was funny,
let me
though,
watch
the way
this.
he ran off.
But you gotta run, man.
The way he ran was
Live
funny.
to fight another day, fam. It's
No,
not
but-
every day
but-
be hero, fam.
But Jake's a waste man, but when do you ever see Floyd really run up to people and do that? Man? Floyd's not on
Floyd is-
Floyd
it's
bucks
just-
you. He's not
Floyd
gonna
waves
G-check
into
you.
his left leg, bro.
all of this sells.
Floyd,
innit?
innit? Floyd-
Because Floyd couldn't come up to me on badness.
What? Fam,
I don't
Floyd
care
and his
who
guys.
you
I've
are,
not
bro.
seen Floyd's guys, fam. To be
No,
fair.
I'm saying-
his bodyguard will pop your
Yeah,
head,
his
bro.
bodyguard.
He will pop your
I'm
head.
saying
But his
Floyd
bodyguard
himself-
Pop your
got
skull.
that time,
I'm saying
innit? Remember,
Floyd-
yeah.
his bodyguard got knocked the heck out. Like,
No.
not anymore, fam. But
I'm
if
saying,
one of them went, the other
Floyd
ones can go
himself,
too.
if he approached
There
you,
we
you
go,
haven't,
there we go,
even
there
though
we
it's Floyd, innit? We get it.
There we
But
go, there we go.
come on, man.
Oh, bro, I
That
put Floyd in the
125.
headlock. But
This documentary of Jake running, like,
Oh, bro.
I don't feel like.
Why is it fucking?
My point is, yeah, they were never gonna do nothing to Jake anyway. That's why Jake's a waste man. Because in front of
was
the
gonna
cool the
happen, of
cameras, they're gonna take Jake Paul's life. That's how he was making it sound, that they were gonna take his life, like he was in the hood and they were gonna bring out whaps and shoot him. Bro, you're not gonna take your life.
But has Jake Paul really ever been stamped out? I can't imagine that school he got
He's
stamped out.
yes, I'm saying he's a
You know what I'm saying?
schoolboy. Like,
Yeah,
come
no,
on,
but
like, he's-
at his school, he probably ran the school,
These
fam.
situations don't happen to man much, innit?
That's what I'm
Like, You know what I
saying.
mean? So,
No,
like,
right.
it's
Sometimes you
foreign
gotta
to
jump
man
on
still.
10 toes, man.
That's what I'm saying. For you to run like that was extreme. He ran like literally a guy
And
who's gonna
why-
take
and
out
why-
a gun.
Why does Jake Paul? Jake Paul knows who he is, yeah. Why does he not have like
Security.
entourage? Yeah, entourage. Bro.
It don't make
It's
sense,
mad,
innit?
did it? Like you're asking. That's like you fucking Mangan Central, Mad Kettle, and just me, bro. I'm asking
One
for
man,
someone
one
to
man.
test me, bro. Like,
It's true,
You
though.
walking around like this.
Even
man.
if you can fight, someone will still try and test
scary,
you.
bro.
It's true. Yes, that's facts. That is actually facts what you're saying as well. But Jake, how can I put it? You got to remember for Jake, innit, yeah, he talks a lot. That's his problem. If Jake just shut his mouth, he's got beef with everyone. Michael Rappaport beefs him. Everyone beefs him, bro. Like, everyone beefs Jake Paul. So
Yeah, but
It's
look, if something had happened, fam, on Monday we'll be hearing that Jake Paul is suing Floyd Mayweather. Do you know what I'm saying? So of course, jump on your 10 toes, get away from the situation, and live to fight another. Fam, he's getting paid millions to get punched in the face. I ain't gonna do it for free, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna punch me for free, fam.
well, he's taking over boxing. So there you go.
Just quickly, have you seen the Darren Till thing?
What with him
Darren Till was
doing-
speaking with IFL, saying that he's gonna be boxing or something like that. He wants to box, and
I
he's
told
talking,
you
he's
guys
talking
to
about
boxing.
these man. He's talking about Jake Paul and Tommy Fury.
told
and them,
you.
man.
That's the way things are going nowadays,
Yeah.
man.
And then Darren, did you see what Darren
that's what
Stewart?
Darren Stewart said, yeah.
Shouts out to the dentist.
But Darren Stewart was saying that from when he was on the
Way
live
back,
stream.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's the way to go, though, right?
Yeah, of course. That's what the bread's
Money.
like.
Brunny, innit?
Man said the cost
bro,
of living.
I want to see Darren Stewart, Darren Till
What?
boxing, fam.
You got an,
They could do that.
You know what I'm saying? Put it on the undercard for the next Tommy Fury.
Till.
Darren Stewart, Darren Till.
Stewart.
Do a little boxing thing. Slap that on the undercard.
battle of
of
the
one-
Darrens.
Yeah, that's how they could call
Are they
it.
the same size?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah. Roughly, yeah.
Slap that on the undercard of one of them little as a co-main event. You know how they always slap on
I'm
a,
not gonna
a good
lie.
fight
Then
underneath.
he will punch up Darren Till.
Yeah.
He's got hands, bro.
And then let him fight
He
Tommy
will,
Fury.
he will punch him up, bro. He has got
gonna
hands.
punch
Yeah,
Hands
I
of
think
fists.
Yeah, doing all of
Hands
this.
of steel.
Yeah.
Allow it,
You know
bro.
what he's gonna do in it.
Allow
That's how
bro.
mad it is.
That's why
You
lost
know what
five
he's
in
gonna.
a
That's
row,
how
bro.
mad it is that he does
Yeah.
tap
When
out.
you take away the
That's
kick,
crazy.
You take away the
That-
kick.
Darren
the-
Till can't
the
box.
striking game is a bit different.
Darren
He
Till
can't box.
Very different.
He can't
so-
box like that, bro.
Yeah.
Trust me, he can't box like that. There's levels to it. Moving on anyway. Armani Emmanuel.
Ori.
What?
Armani. That's what your Armani. used to say,
Damn,
brother.
son.
That is
Bug.
No, Yusuf, please, brother. Yusuf, brother. Yusuf,
You say brother. You say brother.
Brother.
It's Armani,
Sort out
boy.
these compilations for me. I will love you forever.
Emmanuel praises great relationship with ESPN, but notes there are a lot of buyers for next UFC broadcast right deals. Oh, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Emmanuel.
What happens? Like, who's bigger than ESPN?
That's what I was thinking.
No one.
Showtime.
No, they're not.
No, but they're the competitors, isn't
They're
it?
the competitors, but they're not bigger.
Yeah, but they
The
could
only
be if
person
they
that
grab
the only
UFC.
person that's not that it will make it that
The
could do
Zone?
it is Fox again.
The Zone?
No,
Yeah,
Fox.
who's got money like
ESPN is Fox and ESPN battle.
Yeah.
Skip
But I'm
and
saying it's The
Shannon
Zone.
and
Yeah,
thingy.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
how you know.
What,
Trust
The
me,
Zone
you go
don't
for
have
first
one
take
You're right, still.
and that. That's how you
ESPN's
know.
Disney,
No,
isn't it?
no, this is broadcast.
They ain't moving
Yeah.
from there, man.
They broadcast.
Yeah,
bro.
because no, it wouldn't make sense. They wouldn't on TV. Yeah,
Netflix, fam.
really, that's all.
That's
Yeah,
a Netflix.
Do you believe
Bro, that's
ESPN
coming soon,
get this deal back straight off the back?
ESPN.
And do you think it changes? Do you think this deal's gonna end up changing for the UK as well?
No,
No, they just signed one last year. Remember, because I was talking about the Zone wanted
Could
UFC
you imagine?
and BT.
Tell
signed,
me
I
if
think, a
I'm
what, 3-year deal.
bugged or something. Yeah, I don't know how it would work. Could YouTube do something like this?
Yeah,
Like,
they could buy it to the
and
right.
they done with one in it.
Yeah.
kind of.
They bought into it.
Like,
But-
one was on.
Do you know
but
how-
Actually, no, I don't think they could buy the rights.
They can.
Do you know why?
Of
Do
course
you
they
know
can.
why? Because
They
Man,
could.
imagine
just to make you subscribe. They could
But you
just
don't
make up.
subscribe to-
No,
unless
but
they-
you could. They could make.
They
They
could
could set
change
some.
their
Yeah,
platform.
they could change up. Like their YouTube music.
But that-
Think about it. They
this
got
is-
Spotify for music
Alright,
now.
but this is why. This
That's
is
what
why
you made
ESPN
me
yeah,
when
I
you was
got
like,
it, so, yeah.
"Have you got it?
Yeah,
you
I
buy
got
it."
Premium. I don't. I watch YouTube all the time, so
That's like
ads
me.
thing and
you
that.
can just
I'm
delete it.
deleting my
But get rid
Spotify.
of-
I'm deleting my Spotify. And
Well, I
get-
need it for my podcast because that's why I listen to my podcast.
Bro, you podcast, you can still listen to it. on
No,
free.
I know, but I want no adverts and all that stuff.
On podcast, I've never heard an advert.
Yeah, but they
advert
do
on
run
a
it
podcast.
still.
On Spotify.
Yeah, you gotta have a
Yeah.
premium thing.
I've never heard that.
Whoa, yeah.
I've never heard advert
yeah.
come up.
I don't know.
sure.
I've got premium things. I don't
Yeah,
hear
I've
no
got-
Bro,
adverts
I got
anyway.
free
fam.
Spotify. I've never heard an ad on
Oh, don't tell me that. I'd be
on
disappointed,
a
fam.
podcast. On a
Yeah.
podcast, no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie because I
maybe,
need.
maybe,
but bro,
maybe you're right on the podcast.
ESPN have slapped so much money into this with their different new service and that. If they lose UFC now, they're pissed. But they can't.
Do you
afford
think
to-
so though? They got
Yeah,
money.
bro.
They got the Disney money.
Yeah, but they've
they
chucked
make
so
money
much
off. Hold
money
on,
into
they
it,
might.
bro.
Yeah, but they make money off of NFL. Kill it. First take and that with Steve. Trust me, they make numbers.
Yeah, of course.
They got numbers in with all the other sporting categories, like just basketball. Just in they got.
Who
they
just
got
signed Tom Brady to that deal?
Fox.
Oh, that was
Yeah,
Fox.
100
okay.
mil. Bro,
Can you imagine all you're doing is calling 17 weeks of a year? You're just speaking about American football and you're getting paid 100
million just because you're Tom Brady.
That's crazy.
Put me up, sign me up. Oh my God.
Man.
Anyway, moving on. Let's move on. Conor McGregor makes the list among the top 50 highest paid athletes of all time. No surprise, no surprise, no surprise.
That deserves a round of applause, man.
100.
For MMA.
Yeah.
Bro, that's impressive.
I know the boxing, the Floyd thing.
Yeah, that's what.
Floyd. That's
That's what put him over.
that. No, it did not slightly.
I
Put
just
him
realised that.
over,
I just
bro.
forgot about that.
He got 100 million from that.
It's a
They
shame.
both basically got 100 million. The thing was basically worth like 300 and something million of worth. Worth, not what they got paid. Remember, Floyd got 100 mil. I think he just got under 100 mil, like 80 mil, something like that. But no, that's not madness. You're done. Finished. You think about all the rights as well. You know the niggly things that you're still paying you for.
Yeah.
Like just the little things that he's done. He's gone. He don't need. Literally, the UFC need him. He does not need the UFC.
They don't need.
No, at the moment,
Not
still,
the way the
yes.
things run right now, bro.
No.
They're getting money from ESPN.
No.
They don't run it like they need Conor, bro.
What I'm
They're
talking.
happy to-
No, they're happy. No, they can survive without him. But I'm talking about if I said if you said Conor needed them or they needed Conor, Conor needs to go back to the organization for destiny. I get because of what the UFC means, but he needs. You get what I'm trying to say now.
In terms of
him
being a prize
Thank
fighter,
you.
man's got the bag now.
What?
Like, I don't need you. But
Think
I
about
get
what
it.
I'm
I
saying.
get it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they need. That's why Dana's like, all right, Conor, what do you want, man? With your fighters and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. In that aspect, yeah. Hey.
So shouts out to him again, top 50 athletes of all time as well. And he's still not even finished making money, and he's already in that category. So he could become potentially top 20, maybe even top 30 of all time or something like that when it's settled and done.
Mad. All right,
One and
moving
only. Yeah. Kevin Lee hints at Tony Ferguson rematch for UFC return. Guys, do you want to see this? The return of Kevin Lee to the UFC
Not
and
really.
the long time El Kukui.
I don't want to see Tony Ferguson fighting, bro. I'm tired of it, bro.
Well, he beat him last time.
Yeah, I
Tapped
know,
him.
but that was a couple years ago,
that
bro.
was-
Since then, look what's happened to Tony Ferguson, bro.
Kevin, he ain't been looking great though either. But
Yeah, no, of course. Like he fought in Habib's thing, innit? And he won against Diego Sanchez.
just about. But,
Yeah,
Just about as well.
Yeah, bro. Come on, man.
but he had knee problems. He's sorted it now. He said he's healed it. Had surgery. Had a ute. He's Muslim. He's with Ali.
Yeah,
a lot of things have changed.
Bro, no,
so-
it's a great fight for Kevin. I like Kevin Lee. It's a great fight for Kevin Lee. But fam, I don't want to see Tony Ferguson, bro.
Hey.
Like, fam, how many times do I need to see this guy die before he just dies, fam? Do you understand? Like, bro, he's been out conscious recently. Hella, bro. Like, fam, what, bro? Tony Ferguson is finished, man. Like, he shouldn't be fighting him.
Let Tony still fight, man. They're still dogging him, man.
There's always going to be a dog in him, bro.
Yeah, he's
He
Tony.
is a dog, bro. Like, fam, he doesn't need to prove that no more. Man just needs to sit on the sideline and they need to make man look after his health, bro. Like, fam, how many times do you need to make a start out of the same guy, fam? Come on, man.
He's El Kukui, man. The boogie, man.
Literally, bro. He probably goes around in his ends scaring little children because he's so done up, man. You understand?
Listening to that music. Him and El Kukui makes me laugh. Him and El Kukui. It's him, you know. It's here. Look, when he comes out to the music. That's all he's on.
You're lucky there's not even room, fam. I'll start spinning on my back and all that.
Ninja Turtle vibes, man. He needs to chill, man.
He's on there. Yeah, El Kukui's on some bad shit, man. He is.
Hey, listen, when Tony Ferguson's done fighting, that's what he's going to do, though. He's just going to be one of those street dancers, man. I swear down, fam.
All right, let's move on. Anthony Pettis urges fighters to consider alternatives to the UFC. It's sad to
he's
see
looking swollen.
these guys make the decision they make.
Look at the left side of his
That
face.
is the
bro.
water weight, blood. That is brand.
You know what? Let me start off, guys. This got brought up on this page, and I was the first person to comment on Twitter on this, and we got a hell of people. And the first thing I commented is, it's easy for him to say that because he's had his championship run at the best time for himself. through that stage when he was young and going through it. Fighting in the best organization, considered the best organization still. I said, I know a lot of other organizations are catching up, but they're still not the UFC yet. Yeah, they're still not it yet. We can say they're doing well and they're getting more looks, and MMA overall is getting more eyes, but they're still not the UFC. Where does everyone want to go?
I hear you, but at the same time, money is money, innit? So at the end of the day, if they're gonna pay you double what you'll be getting in the UFC,
don't work like that.
Why?
It's like paying.
Because if you,
it's legacy.
If
you do this for
I hear
legacy.
It's not just legacy, though.
But
it's not just legacy.
For the killers,
no,
it's not just legacy.
But
For the
the thing is, though, just because you're not there now doesn't mean you won't be there in the future.
Yeah.
Like if you are who you say you are, you will be there.
That's the.
You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like, all right, not like I don't know. Chandler, he's
different.
in the UFC now.
Different, man.
Why?
Chandler was a noisy person, the only noisy person outside of the UFC in Bellator, and everybody knew. And people were screaming for him prior to go into the UFC. Like, you're going to have an odd fighter like that. But look at the majority of the fighters. That don't happen.
No, but yeah.
They don't. That doesn't actually happen.
Think about
If
someone
you
that's
don't
on the
start
come-
off with the UFC, like Contender
but then-
Series
but
or
then if
tough,
you're saying
you don't become nothing in the UFC, bro.
Then
And you know that.
But if you're saying, you would have been the best, if you didn't reach that pinnacle in other organizations, considering the UFC is considered the best organization, then you wouldn't have made it to the title probably in the UFC anyway. So you took the bag anyway. So you done better for your financial
But that's
benefits.
still a never know.
No,
what you're still doing is it is. It is though. No, it's still a
is.
never know.
It is.
So you
But
can't
like, if
exactly.
you
That's
couldn't
not a
reach-
fact.
No.
That's not a fact.
You gotta think
though.
about the mindset,
No,
though.
that's
You
not a
gotta
fact.
think-
I
what
got
he's saying is
facts.
correct.
No, I get what you're saying, but you gotta go off facts. That's not a complete fact. I still hear
Of course
you.
it's not fact.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
It's kind of logic.
Logic,
Bro, if you
to a
don't make-
degree.
if you're not the champion Bellator, you ain't gonna be the UFC champ.
Right, hold on though. Your as a human, your narrative in life is different to mine. So yours is to make the most money for your family. Mine can just to have legacy for myself.
100%.
You get me?
100%.
So my whole point is the reason I know what I'm saying is facts, is how much people, like Bo Nickel has recently just says, I want to fight in the best organization. I want to do MMA and I want to go to the UFC. They ain't talking they don't talk. They don't
But
talk
you see
one
legacy.
or Bellator. They don't talk about MMA.
Bragz.
To do MMA for
Bro,
anything. They talk about
But you
the
say
UFC
Bro Nickel.
strap.
You say Bo Nickel, will be the champ in middleweight, right?
Yeah.
So alright, cool.
go on.
So if he started off in Bellator, you'd say he'll be champ of Bellator, right?
Yeah,
He'll beat
definitely,
everyone.
yeah.
So why could he have not taken a bigger check, Bellator champ?
Because
And
let me tell you why.
I want to go UFC.
Because
now.
like I just told you, that if you work for Dana White, you work for the most ignorant dumbass in that sense in the world, in that sense of I run this ship. I'll give you a contract early, you don't come to me. If you ain't going too late, Dana's the only boss that swears like fuck you on TV, like F you. It's the truth. Think about it. What other boss acts like Dana?
Him and
Why?
Conte, blood.
You get me? What other boss acts like Dana White? Think about it. He's ignorant. You better start off with him when he offers you at the start. Then he will love you. Dana ain't loving you later.
But hear
he
this.
loved Michael Chandler later only because his contract was perfect. And at the time, he didn't have. I guarantee he didn't have to offer Michael bare money.
No, but Michael Chandler also came in and done his part as well, though.
Yeah, of course he did.
But the thing is, look, it's only about legacy if you have a legacy. If you're dead, if you go to UFC on a 12-12 when you could have gone Bellator on a 30-30 or whatever, and you don't make it in the UFC, then you should have taken the bag. That's what he's saying. Do you know what I'm saying?
But
so if you're the guy,
hold on. With legacy.
But if
You don't start off with the bag.
no. But it can't.
can do.
But Bragz,
I'm
it
not
can't.
saying it doesn't. Not for everyone though. But in a sport
But the
like,
people-
in a
Nah,
sport
man.
like, you know what? For me, in single sports, in single sports, I think about my leg. You see, team sports, that's chasing the bag. In team sports,
Alright, look.
man is chasing the. In single sports, when you do a single sport, a lot of it's to do with your own personal legacy, bro. Trust me, in a single sport's different. The mindset of going into a cage in a single sport, a lot of it's to do with your
But
legacy.
it's only like that for the
holding
people.
straps
Nah,
and belts.
Bragz. Nah, bro.
Money as
It's,
well, bro.
it's
I
only.
didn't say it's not.
Bragz.
But bro, you're not. How can I put it? The only person that I feel like that sits right for is somebody like Masvidal. Because Masvidal never got to the championship top, but he got to the top because he becomes Scarface. He got that imagery. So he got money off of becoming
McGregor.
their name. But he never got the strap. But look at Masvidal. No, he ain't care about it. He don't care about no title.
But
No,
he got
he got a BMF belt. That's my point. He got something made up for him. He never got. It's different for him. He never got a real title, but I don't really need one.
Yeah, but
do you really think Masvidal needs a title?
That's a unicorn, bro. He's a unicorn.
That's because one, he's slightly. You can have a character, and two, things just align for him, innit? Like the way he knocked out Ben Askren. But like, you can have a character in Bellator and do well. Like, you know what I mean?
MVP.
Who cares?
MVP.
Who cares? Who has a character in Bellator right now that anyone cares about?
MVP.
AJ, MVP.
No one cares, bro.
No one cares about AJ.
What? They get paid.
They
get paid.
I didn't
because
say
they get
cares.
paid.
I didn't say
Get
about
paid.
money. Don't change the subject. I said fans.
Okay.
Who
Oh,
care?
This
Who
is actually
cares
good. No, this is
about
actually good.
Bellator?
Do you think?
Do you care about any Bellator?
AJ
fighter?
McKee, yeah. He's
I don't even care about AJ McKee like that.
No, yeah, you did.
That's your guy.
No,
Yeah, you did.
he's
Yeah,
my
you did.
guy.
Yeah, you
No,
did.
he smokes
Yeah, you
he
did.
does.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah.
But I don't
But
know.
when-
I'm talking about because of the no. Think about
changed
what I'm
your
saying.
point last week.
No,
Then you
listen
changed
about-
it.
no, I'm talking about because of the organization. Do I care about AJ
Bro.
McKee? No, because of the organization
Bro,
he's in.
the other day, his contract was up. Not too long ago, he re-signed, bro. So he could have gone to the UFC if he wanted to.
Did the UFC offer him something?
He could have gone if he wanted to, bro.
Did they offer him?
He was the champ, bro. He
Did
could have gone if.
Did they offer him?
Of course. If I watched back the interview, he probably did. But Bellator
Did
would
he?
have offered
I need
him
to know
more.
for a fact. Did they offer him? I want to hear probably not.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
bare probabilities.
But I know what. I ain't gonna remember everything.
Cool.
They probably
then
did.
talk about what you know. Talk about what you know, and you don't know that. So we're not going to talk about that.
But you don't know what
he
you're
would've
saying because
done
it's just an
anyway.
opinion, bro.
No, but I'm saying about AJ McKee. Think about what I'm saying though. We're talking about the organization, bro.
Yeah.
Who cares about one guy? As I just said, I backed up my point with Michael Chandler. I said you get one guy that come along once in a while and become that guy. Overall, who cares, bro? Who cares about Bellator?
I
Who
swear
cares about the
Volkov-
fight
I swear
off?
I said this on my very first time.
was in Bellator
I
and
said-
won the title, I swear.
Who?
Volkov.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, exactly. And now he's in UFC.
Volkov.
Is he getting a title?
Yeah.
Is he getting a title?
Who cares about Volkov?
But you see your point against about
No,
Masvidal.
but it's the truth.
But that's what I said.
Who's got
He
Alright,
was in
let's move
Bellator
on, man.
first.
Bro, no, you're not getting my point, fam. We're talking about high-end level talent, bro. He was high-end level talent. At that time, in the UFC, in the best organization, Pettis was high-end level talent.
But he got found
yeah?
out.
But we have the champion at a stage, though, bro. Don't stop. I hate people like that. Champions eventually will lose, you know, because they lose. You can't be like, oh, you got found out. Times move on. MMA gets better. Football's gotten better over the years. Goal scores. There's no more Van Nistelrooys, bro. Man, them are sniping it out. Man, them are finding the net now, bro. It's different. People improve. You need to understand
Van
that as
Nistelrooy
well.
weren't finding
It's
the
no,
net,
but it's like Josh Thompson. When I said Josh Thompson, them man, they set a certain era of MMA, bro. That's it. That's it. And then now they put
killers.
the path. Now there's killers for them man to see what they. So stop doing that. Stop going on like, oh, he got found out. Stop doing that, bro. He was a great fighter at his time in the time that he was fighting in, and he was fighting for what? The best organization in the world to be able to be called the best. You can't fight in Bellator and be called the best in the world. That's the problem I have with AJ McKee. That's why I said I don't care about Bellator overall. Like I don't care about AJ McKee because he can't fight no one.
Yusuf,
I liked his fighting style, but he couldn't fight anyone.
I want that receipt.
But that's the truth. He can't though. He can't fight no one, innit? I just liked his fighting style. But he can't fight no one for me to back up that he's a real killer.
But going back to
I was just saying it to like just say it because I love these fighting style and I thought he could. But I'm saying generally, who have I got to back it off? If you lot go about Volk's fault, this Max Holloway, I'm gonna have to shut up, innit? When you go with AJ McKee, who's evil? Okay, that's my point. No, but that's my point. So you want to fight for the best. I get you wanting the bag, but you still want to fight the best, innit?
But that's my point about legacy only matters to the man with a legacy, fam. Do you get me? Like, fam, for someone like AJ McKee, ain't nobody saying, oh, he's got this legacy.
Everyone can't have a legacy.
But everyone wants one at the beginning, though, don't they?
Hold on, but no, not
Everyone-
everyone.
everyone-
Not everyone.
If
But
you
the
start
thing is,
heading off now,
everyone-
don't you want a
everyone-
legacy?
Of course, but, bro, you can get to the money, and if you are that guy, the time will come where you can move over, and then your legacy.
How
will be
about this?
cemented.
If you are that guy, you get both.
Yeah, you can.
Buy, and the UFC will
alright,
pay you
but
by
then that's a choice.
destroying
That's a choice
everyone.
for the
This is what-
fighter.
but yeah,
That's a choice for the fighter.
but
then.
this is-
do I wanna have the chance to make that legacy in the best organization and maybe make the money if I can make the legacy, or make the money?
But you just
yeah.
said it. If he's that good, he'll do it then,
Yeah,
innit?
if he's that good. But that's the
We've
ro-
proven
that's
it.
the roll of
Habib
the
proved
dice.
it.
That's the roll of the dice.
But Braggs,
The money can be
This what I'm
secured.
saying.
The legacy's harder to get, bro.
the amount of people that can do it is like it's a handful. It's not everyone can do it. Only one man out of
The
a
money's
certain amount can
easier
do
to
it.
get than the legs.
Bro, imagine
1,000%.
when you brought up Masvidal, I'm saying Masvidal's a unicorn.
You know why?
bro.
How many people get to the pinnacle?
No, not like
Of
that.
any
But,
sport.
but
Of
would you
any
still?
sport.
But would you still say? Would you still say Cowboy Cerrone going back to that as an MMA has an MMA legacy career?
Not one that you want, bro.
You
I
know,
just
would you put
compared
him
it
in
to
your Hall of
Krillin
Fame?
blood.
No, but would you still put him in your Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Hall of Fame for what though?
That's my
Like,
point.
Hall
of Fame.
For what though?
That's what I'm saying.
Because
no,
he
but I'm
just
saying
got
as a
punched up there
fighter,
times.
just as an MMA fighter. No, he's not good enough. He wasn't good enough.
If
Bro.
you say someone like that, I don't know. Like,
I'm just trying to use him as an example.
like
Like,
one
as
of the
in,
great, like not GOAT, but like one. If you look at the greatest of all times, like you wouldn't put Cerrone as someone you can ever consider.
no,
Hey,
that's a full time.
I tell you,
No.
I tell
Yeah.
you.
But would you
Hey.
put him in there as one of the,
Put-
as a one of the dogs of all time?
Bro, hear this. If Cerrone went and fought in Bellator, he'd have a Bellator legacy. He probably might have even got paid more by the end.
Might have got a
Because
belt.
he would have got the belt. Do you
Might
know
have
what I'm
got a
saying?
belt.
But UFC, fam, I just compared him to Krillin, bro. For me, that's his legacy, blood. You understand? He's a man that, cool, loved him, great fights, but more often than not got punched the heck up, blood. You get me, fam? That's not a legacy that you really want, blood.
You want 50-50, innit?
Would you want Donald Cerrone's legacy? If you
Me?
was a UFC fighter. If you went into UFC starting day career right now,
Bruv, no one would want. Everyone's gonna want an undefeated. That's a stupid. Everyone's gonna want to be undefeated and want Habib's legacy in it.
Exactly.
Who's gonna want? You get me? But again, the best legacy is to have his corners, isn't it? Because you got right to the top of the pinnacle.
Yeah.
You
Top
you
50.
can
And
be
you got the
considered,
bag. Top
and you
50.
got the bag.
Yeah.
So
But how many
but-
people can do that?
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Unicorns.
no, but no one's got to do. But you don't know. But no one's gonna do Conor. But you can do Jon Jones.
What?
Not even that.
You just said he's the GOAT.
Are you crazy?
What? So you can't stay
Only
under. But no.
You're
Jones
saying
is
it
not.
like it's a common
no,
thing.
No,
He's a fucking anomaly, bro.
No, I'm not talking about.
He's the
no,
GOAT, you
No,
You know, he even posted a
think
picture
about-
of a
you never
goat
listen
and
to
said it's
Sense.
me.
Yeah, I know
The
that.
man ain't got a big ass match.
He is. I'm talking about. No, I'm not talking about making the bread because Jones don't make Connor's bread. I'm not talking about the money.
Yeah.
I'm talking about as in you can stay under. Imagine that Bo stays undefeated for
Bro,
his whole.
bro, are you
Right,
crazy?
whole-
This is MMA. Undefeated
about a
is
couple men that
fucking
have done that.
crazy.
Yeah, I know it is. I know it. I'm just saying. Imagine you do. Habib done it. So that was another guy that's done it.
Not many.
Had
Tell
to
me
walk
how.
away-
Give me
he had to
29.
walk away
And
early.
29.
You
I
five. You can't even count Jones, bro.
Can't. Well, yeah, because of his actual record, isn't it?
It's
His
not-
actual
it's
legit-
not easy to
that's-
do, bro.
Yeah, I understand. No, I'm not saying that it's complete. I didn't say it's easy, but all right, or have that Jones record because it's not completely squeaky clean. But I'm just saying that Jones record, that when you have that look where the majority you've been a killer for the whole of your career, you will get the bag, fam.
Bro,
and
it's
that's
not
why.
easy, bro.
That's why I used
had to take the
Masvidal.
bag and
That's why I
you can
used.
get legacy after.
Bro,
get legacy,
that's why I
bro.
use Masvidal because Masvidal got the bag and he still got a legacy. People say he's Scarface, rude boy, and Masvidal's not considered one of the best fighters ever, bro. He's been knocked out too much times. He's not that guy, but because he's got the
Not
look,
that too much, yeah,
But you
Yeah,
say
whatever,
Masvidal, I
because
say
he's been
Ponzinibbio,
whatever.
blood. You understand? Like, how many Ponzinibbios are there compared to Masvidal's, fam? There's about 1 million Ponzinibbios, bro. Man that have gone to UFC, not really got the bag. Like, they've got bread, but not really. And they, what legacy?
You
do
gotta
they have?
remember, yeah, when you're fighting, yeah, you have to be the best on that night, bro. Because like you can be as consistent as you want through a camp. It's just that night.
100.
And it's got
You
to
get
be
me?
every
It's
time
like-
on that
I
night.
on
I
that
don't-
night. Like
I
it's
get-
just
I
a
get-
roll of the dice sometimes, bro.
But I totally get what you're saying. But my whole point to the point is you do this for legacy, fam. You're not doing it to get your head punched off to not have a legacy.
Bro, your prize fight, you do it for the bag, bro. If you can get a legacy out of it,
You hear what you said? You know, a prize to me, a prize fight is a joke man thing. So a real fighter is a prize fighter. That's,
Bro,
like,
you
that's
ask
what
a
Floyd's doing now. Prize fighting, bro.
If you,
Floyd's prize
Bro,
fighting
you
right
fight
now.
for money.
In London, yes, that's
fight
what Floyd.
for money,
that's
bro.
prize
That
fighting.
is what you do.
It's fucking prize
fight
fighting.
for
Hey,
money,
listen,
bro.
Just boxing,
if
bro.
I'm fighting for
That's
what
a
Floyd's
prize
fight for,
fighter.
I'd be
That's
happy to call
amateur.
myself a prize fighter. But
You fight for bread.
Joke man thing, bro.
Bro.
Move on,
Alright,
man. What we
we're
got?
done. Alright,
done with the
so
news?
next section, yeah, we're done, man. We're done.
That's it. Are we we're getting into next week?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Excited for this one.
All right, we are here. We have finally made it. 2 pay-per-views in 1 month. And then on this note, we have Back to London, UFC 286.
Leon Rocky Edwards versus Kamaru the Nightmare Nigerian.
Show me the money. Nigerian Nightmare. The Nigerian Nightmare. The Nightmare Nigerian.
He's a Nightmare Nigerian, bro.
I'm buying this poster, yeah.
Yes, posted yourself.
What are we saying? We replacing this?
Yeah, it might have to.
No, because
Yeah, match wins, yeah. I'm buying this poster still. Yeah. One of us.
I need that one still in it. Like,
are we getting that? Because we have to, even if we chip in.
Even if you buy the small one and put it on top of Darren Till.
No,
No, take it off Darren Till. Just get a small one and cover Darren.
What, leave Masvidal up there?
Yeah, Masvidal, come and mash up the dance. Leon, Gunnar, yeah. But yeah, let's cover that bit. It's nerdy.
All right, this is going to be a fight. Guys, we are back at the O2 Arena, which we will be there next week. So
I'm in the
we
building.
will not be live, doing a live show for you guys, because we'll be live in the building, watching it live, watching John.
Going live on TikTok, though.
Yeah, we'll go down. Yeah.
Go live on TikTok.
John and it will be there. DC's going to be there. It's going to be a fun one for us all. For anyone that don't know, by the way, Kamaru Usman and Justin Gaethje, they were local to us where we live. You get me? Well, we're from south of the river, and they were in Eltham. So anyone that don't know where that's ends.
What is David Lloyd?
No, don't say like that.
No.
Eltham's not ends. Man will start reading up what happened to Stephen Lawrence. I ain't with that, bro. I ain't with that, fam. Man had to pass through Eltham to get to uni. That's it, innit?
Same thing, but it ends, blood.
That's it, blood.
Unfortunately, this ends. But yeah, but that man were local. Justin Gaethje, Kamaru Usman.
Them man need to hit me out. I'll take them to some proper food spots.
And this one is the one that I think is probably the most anticipated one, just because of it's a trilogy. It's the third. It's the way the first ended, while the way the second ended, even in more drama. And we believe that the third can even have more drama because it's in London, where it's just so much aspects. There's loads of different aspects to this whole event and this main card. So, the one that we've been waiting for all year, guys. Please, someone tell me. How is this fight going to go? Who is going to win this fight? And how is this one going to go down? I need to know, because, boy, you had the big say. Listen, you shut my vocal cords down last time. So
that one sounds
yeah,
crazy.
that was a crazy get me, fam. Yeah, he did it. Was that a pause one? Is that what it was?
No, he ain't doing
Oh, okay. That's what you trying. But he did, because I was screaming, bro, this guy to knock him out. He ain't knocking him out. He got the biggest saying of 2022. What was it? Fam, what was it?
Mad. No, because I'm just you want me to say headshot dead? No. Man started off by saying zinc roofs. What you know about zinc roofs? Where it's raining. He started going deep into the yard background. Before he got there, bro. I can't even say it. You might just have to go and watch it, bro. I even just watch it just to
the shivers. It's a shiver thing, isn't it?
Scary.
It gives you the shivers. Yeah.
But I'll start if no one else wants to. You know I got to back my guy Leon. And I'm going, after being knocked out, Usman is going to not be tentative. Well, he will be tentative on what's coming from Leon. So I actually think I'm going to say a 4th round TKO from Leon.
Oof.
4th round TKO.
That's crazy.
All right.
Go over there.
Go ahead.
It's a hard one.
One of you lot decide. I'm going last. I've decided I'm going last. I talk too much. Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't know, man. I can see it going one or two ways. I can see Usman just grinding out a decision or stopping him possibly, depending on how he comes forward. But I'm so interested to see whether or not that last knockout has affected him, because I can also see Leon stopping. Remember last time round, the first round was crazy. He had his back and everything.
Yeah.
And I feel like if Leon can get back there, knowing that he's done it already, he might go and grab the finish straight away. So I can see either a Leon early stoppage, or Usman either late knockout or win by decision.
We're not doing both.
No. I'm just deciding. I got to decide which one I'm going
We're
with.
not doing both.
And if I'm
today.
being honest, if I had to bet money, I would say Usman will probably have recovered and will be fine and will probably go out and get a late stoppage of Leon Usman.
Stoppage.
Leon Edwards.
You think he stops him?
Late stoppage? Yeah.
Leon's never been stopped, you know.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know
but
about
nor had
that.
Usman. Not like that.
Ooh,
Anyway.
is that how you think the
Not like that
trilogy's
anyway.
ending?
Not like that anyway. Do you know
Is
what
that
I'm
how you
saying?
think the trilogy's ending?
Bro, I hope
Stoppage
Leon
on
does
that
it.
side,
I
stoppage
want
on
Leon
that
to
side.
do it, but sometimes
Usman's not a
you got to think with your head, not your
Usman
heart.
can stop you, but he's not a stopping machine. And after what just happened, he's gonna be tentative. That was a correct word, and I think he's gonna wrestle more.
He might
Go-
He's
go-
either gonna be
go
mad
for
and
it.
just
Go for it.
Smash that.
Yeah.
Smash, man.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna be I respect, man. Still,
Because imagine he just puts Leon to sleep in like the first round or second
I
round.
don't think he'll put him to sleep.
No, but imagine he done.
I don't think.
I think
Imagine he done that.
that.
Imagine he Masvidal's him.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm saying. Imagine he does though. That's a statement of a comeback.
Yeah, that is.
Like, if you get me, because especially the only reason I say that because imagine he don't grind out the 5 rounds.
Yeah, I hear you.
Do you get me? Because remember, Leon grinded out the 5 rounds and went through the trenches,
He
and
grinded
then
out the
found
5
it
rounds, but remember they were at altitudes.
Yeah.
Usman trains at higher altitudes
all the time.
Leon trains at lower. He didn't have really much time out there, so I think that played
Yeah,
a factor.
2 weeks prior.
That played a factor in cardio probably.
Yeah, you're right
You
about
saw it because first
Yeah,
round
he
he
was-
was alright.
them-
2, 3, 4. He looked
was
a bit
swingy.
off.
He was
in 5,
swinging.
he looked.
He was drunk.
Back again.
No.
So I don't know.
No, Leon was still drunk coming off the stool, even in the 5th.
No, 5 he looked fresher. He looked. Not
He was
like,
fresher out the
Not
2
like
then.
round 1, but like
Yeah,
he looked.
yeah,
He's
okay.
jumpy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he still
Go
was.
check it. He was.
But if
I
Usman,
did. I watched it the other day.
if Usman gets into the pattern of his fight, I don't think he's gonna make the same mistake and get caught. That's why I think if Leon stops him, it's gonna have to be early, like 1 or 2. That's what I think.
Usman's a very calculated fighter. When I listen to him speak on Joe Rogan and other podcasts, he's very calculated, and I love calculated fighters. I love people that understand breaking down fights and understanding their own fights. And even when he's talking about dipping left and what he done and how he did it, I think he's a very calculated fighter. And I think literally, like we say, this is the most dangerous sport to make one mistake. And I think it's that one mistake.
made that mistake.
You dip your head.
Did you see
get
the
your head
thing
kicked
that's
off.
in Leon's gym right now?
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's mad. I know, it's mad. I know. It's mad. The head. I know.
No,
And
like,
so,
no,
I know.
protect
No,
yourself
that
at
would
all
get me
times.
so bad. That I can imagine Usman seeing that and just fuck him up, bro. I'm gonna smash him, bro. Cause that was mad. You can't have a poster of me.
I know.
Getting my head whacked, saying protect yourself at all times. That's disrespect, still. Big bomb buckler.
Disrespect,
that,
brother.
I hear you still. But guess what?
Oh,
Man can say that.
No, you can't.
I protect your blood clot self at all times. Because look what happened. I say you wake up 20 minutes later and an ambulance, dog. You get me? You can't remember. You get me? Said him sense is gone. So that's what my point is. He can have the bragging rights because what do we all talk about in the UFC? Stories. This has a beautiful story. It has a beautiful story.
But this is
So
it. For
well, this is it. This is the end of the story now.
Usman and Leon
There we
Edwards
go.
are legacy, man. Yeah, both of these are legacy. Usman more so because of what he done at welterweight.
for real, at so far.
For his legacy, he's got to win this fight.
Yeah.
If he loses this fight, legacy gone, and he passes it over to Leon.
Yeah.
That's what this
Yeah,
fight
but
is.
he would have had his time in it. You can't diminish what
yeah,
Kamaru's done.
yeah.
Say the
No, you have
Kobe's,
your moment.
the Masvidals, and
But-
the Gilbert.
Because he can still beat GSP's like legacy.
Nah.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he
GSP
can.
lost.
Yes, he can.
Yeah,
yes, he can, man.
but different loss though. You understand? He got sub.
He's
I saw he tapped a strike.
No, man. He tapped Matt Sarah on that back. That was weak. And what happened to him? What happened to him? Yeah, he's had way more dirtier knockouts, bro. Like the trenches with Kobe, the wars with Kobe were bad boy fights, both of them.
That
The
knockout was the best one,
Masvidal,
bro.
the Masvidal knockout was clean.
Not
The
as good as
Gilbert,
that one.
the Burns,
Not as good as that one.
The Burns.
None of them were as good as that one.
I'd say maybe
Leon.
I'd say maybe
What?
GSP might have fought better opponents, maybe.
In his
in
stint.
his run,
The
yeah.
thing is, look, when you be speaking about stints, yeah, look, this is why.
Nah,
But this is
I think so. You know, Matt Hughes, BJ Penn,
Matt
John
Hughes and
Fitch,
legends
BJ
of the game.
Penn.
Legends of the game.
Koscheck.
We looked at
Oh,
this
shit,
was
recently.
a problem.
Yeah, it's hella
Yeah, I
names.
think he fought
Koscheck,
better opponents.
I'll give you BJ Penn, and
And also the thing with the GSP is he come back and won the other belt as well.
Even though he lost to him, that's why I'm not
But,
giving
yeah.
you that. Where him losing to Leon is more
Yo,
likely to happen than Matt Serra losing to GSP.
you see
That's-
if
that
Usman
should
wins, yeah, does Usman move up and try and go for the other belt now that Pereira's there?
Not yet.
Do-
No,
do you-
not right now.
You
No,
don't
not right
think
now.
you'd do that?
Not straight
'Cause
away,
he-
nah.
But bro, he's got the skill set to stop that. He's wrestling against Pereira Strike, and I think I'd tune in for that. Because bro, he's really only got like 2 fights left.
against Pereira. You know how big Pereira is.
Yeah, I know.
He's
I know.
as
great.
good as a wrestler as he is, bro.
Mm.
To take a big guy down, bro. He doesn't need to have like the greatest defense, bro.
Yeah. But
He's strong.
But he's
He's strong.
Yeah,
but I reckon
Basic
Usman's
technique
strong,
and
though.
strength can work sometimes. Yeah, it's true though.
But after, like, bro, I reckon Usman could easily retire after this if he wins.
After this,
Bro,
No,
he's done,
Usman's
man.
done. His knees are
He's
done.
done, man.
No,
His
no,
knees
no,
are
after
gone,
this,
man.
he
No,
said-
his knees
no,
are gone.
no,
man.
he said-
if he
said-
does,
he's got
then
one-
He doesn't beat GSP.
Max fight one after this. I think he's only got one.
No, he
fight
said
max
he's got
after
about he's probably got like literally he's probably got about 3 to 4.
Is that what you're
fights
saying?
left.
Yeah.
Probably does.
But his
'Cause
knees
are
are
done.
yeah, man.
Man's got to walk on grass
But
and walk
that's a
backwards
good thing. Like,
downstairs.
if I'm Leon, I'm
It's
turning
mad.
into Jon Jones
Facts,
for this
facts.
fight, bro.
Booting up them knees.
Facts.
Obliques, everything
obliques.
on them knees, bro. I'm on to them knees, bro.
Yeah, blow them out.
Blow it out.
Yeah.
Side kicks,
Yeah.
obliques,
Yeah.
everything.
People ain't nasty like that. Jon Jones is dirty.
Yeah, he's the dirty
Yeah,
fighter.
people.
That's
don't
why I like
think
Jon though.
nasty
That's why I like
I
Jon.
think like that.
I think like that.
I'm
Smart
using your weakness against
Boot
you.
out your knees. There's no
Yes,
rules
bro.
to this.
And when
Specs
you're
Gonzalez.
cooling, I'll still boot you
No
again.
rules. Boot them out, rude
Says
boy.
Specs
Make you
Gonzalez.
disabled, fam. Yeah. Rimz, who have you got?
Who have I got?
Yeah, bro. It happens. Disability is a thing in life, bro. It happens, bro.
Alright.
Can't you see Usman's got to walk backwards?
Because
I'm offensive. I'm offensive, bro. I know who I'm going with, innit? I know who I'm going with.
No, but you got to be
Since you kill him, man.
knowing who you're going with because who you love, and then having a bit of sometimes sense to a matter. Because, like I said, what you said last time come into existence from the knockout. So I can't take in. That's why I said you close man down. Because the knockout happened and you're saying it again. I hear you.
Headshot,
But remember,
dead.
he was losing the fight
He was.
up until that, and there was only 50 seconds left or something prior, if that, before getting his head clapped off his shoulders. So, and then he was gonna lose the fight. And they weren't running this back again. That would have been Leon done.
Fuck it, I'm going Leon still. But yes,
How?
Decision. But he has to get respect, bro.
Decision?
Decision. What? Yes.
You lot are gonna disrespect my guy. Come in there and disrespect my guy. Innit? Come and disrespect.
I need to speak about Dexter Dax as well, bro.
Do you think he comes out to Dexter?
I hope so.
Nah,
bro.
he needs to come out to the next thing still. Because there's some rhythms he can come out to.
No.
Yes,
After
some
Dexter,
rhythms he
after
can come
Dexter
out.
Dax just pulled Gally up on stage. You see that?
Yeah.
You seen it? Oh, bro. After that, I need to hit him come back up to the same thing, man.
Is it? So what round you got? He needs to.
Yeah,
go and say?
I'm saying decision, yeah. As long as, because he got the knockout, yeah. So I'm assuming he's going to get a bit of respect from Usman, innit? So he needs to keep the respect throughout the fight, bro. He needs to keep the respect, bro. If he lets Usman walk him down and get in his face too much, then yeah, it's a bit techie. But I'm assuming that the altitude played a factor. I'm assuming that Leon obviously will work a better game plan to be able to keep Usman off of him.
He also gained confidence.
Yeah, he also gains confidence from the knockout. But it ain't going to be easy. Usman
It's
it's not going to be
What?
easy still.
One of the best fighters I've ever
This
watched.
will probably
Just
be the
overall,
hardest fight. If he
man.
wins this will probably be the hardest fight of his career.
Yeah.
Wait, to date or ever? Like,
No, in his whole career. Like, if he beats Usman, this will probably be the hardest fight he'll have in his career.
No,
are you in agreement?
What as in?
depends. man.
Shavkat's not alive.
No,
Shemai's
as in-
not alive. If
No,
these guys,
Shamaev, I think, is really going up. I've really.
I know,
heard.
but I'm saying, like,
So-
if he fights them guys,
Shavkat is it might be a problem for him still.
I think Hamza's done it.
Yeah, so
I
do
think
I.
Hamza's
So-
done
so-
it.
so-
But the Shavkat one, I think Usman, the wrestling is better.
Well, then Shavkat, of
but-
course.
Yeah, but
of
he's
course.
striking, isn't?
Yeah.
And, Shavkat
And he's
can
got
get you
similar
right
frame to
there.
Leon as well in terms of the height and that.
he's long.
Yeah. Mm.
I hear you. So what you got? You got decision, Leon. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got decision. No, I've got
I've got Kamaru winning in the
fourth round.
fourth round.
TKO.
Yeah, punches like on the
Ground and
ground,
pound.
yeah.
So you got ground and pound fourth round. You've got fourth round. Leon. What? Another headshot.
No. That one's
Or once off.
yeah. It will be punches, but like it'll be standing. It won't be.
You reckon?
What? The ref's gonna come in and
Wave it off, man's.
Oh, you're
getting
saying
chicken
TKO?
nuts.
Yeah.
Usman, how?
No.
Oh.
Come
Leon.
on, Leon.
I ain't gonna lie, I really want to go with my guy Rocky, bro. I do, fam. But I just the wrestling, and after what I saw last time, you still lost the overall fight. It went 5 rounds.
So
and
did
it's decision.
Can I just say this?
And
Can I
you
just
know what?
say
Hold
this?
on. Before you do say what you say,
Yeah.
I would go. I swear to God, I feel like you would have been able to switch my mind if he knocked him out maybe in like round 1, 2, or 3. Because it was so late, it's more impressive. I'm not saying so because later on you go on the fight, there's stamina 100. But you lose. Like I was watching you get ragdolled. Yeah, bro, literally you was. Apart from round 1, the rest of it you was getting ragdolled all over the round, and I didn't like that. It didn't become a balanced fight.
No, I get
Do you get me? It wasn't really balanced. It was just literally the head kick after that, really. So I didn't.
This situation was very similar to for me in terms of won a round and lost the rest potentially. The Izzy fight, but if Pereira and Izzy fought again, I think I don't know about you three. I'm going with Izzy, but you three would go with Pereira. So why in this case is it different?
Would I?
I don't know, but
that was a closer matchup though than this.
But why? It was 3 rounds to 1.
They're more kickboxers.
Yeah, no, but in terms of
the
Pereira,
styles,
Pereira was doing
and the
damage on Izzy,
styles,
whereas
and the styles as well.
You know
But
why?
Leon
Yeah, because you got
Yeah.
striker versus striker. You're in someone's
Element.
realm. innit?
Yeah,
the element.
that's
So,
what I
like,
said.
You know what I
This-
mean? Where you're.
This
Man
is
don't
striker
wanna
versus
wrestle,
wrestler.
but
Yeah.
I got to deal with it, innit?
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
why it's a bit different in my mind what I'm looking at, and you know what wrestling does. It neutralifies a lot of
But
things.
also Leon weren't having the success that Pereira was having as well. Do you get me? Other than the
That's because
first
it
round.
stayed standing though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stayed standing, innit? He literally grabbed him up against the cage and pushed him up, and Usman strong. Usman strong. He's strong. He's strong. So like, you get me? There's levels to
I
it.
think though, if you can get Usman on the ground again though,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
something there.
Yeah,
To
I
be
agree.
fair,
Early on, I agree.
Usman's flapping on his back.
Yeah.
I had in my first initial thought, I had a sub in it.
I think
for Leon.
that could happen early on, man.
For Leon.
Early on.
But I was like, I also believe in his stand up. Like, it's good enough if he's willing to get a little bit more on the front foot.
On the front foot as well.
Yeah.
The thing is, the more aggressive he's gonna get, the more likely Usman's gonna take him down. That's where I'm like,
I hear
if
you
Leon
on that.
comes out too aggressive,
You won that. Yeah.
you know,
Actually,
and that's
hear
what
you on that.
I hear you when you're saying about keeping the respect,
You
but
gotta
like
keep the respect, bro.
you gotta keep the respect whilst maintaining
So he's
the,
got to hit
the
him with
balance.
something naughty early. He's got to hit him with something naughty early.
Yeah, but
that gets him-
first round it happened as well, so you never know. Like it's just a good fight, man. Us men are lucky still, because this right here, this is legacy. You get me? We're gonna be in the building for this one, and I'm excited still.
And we got a championship fight there as well.
Oh, bro,
It's actually a championship fight. We're coming out to. We're gonna
there.
feel the vibe after a champion. I ain't been to no championship fight like this.
yeah.
Not of this caliber.
Ain't
I'm
been
gonna
to
be
a
getting
pay-per-view,
chills.
bro. It's all
No,
fight
exactly.
nights.
That's what it's all fight nights.
Fight night.
This is
That's
the
what I just
first,
said.
bro.
I've
It's
not been to no caliber.
chills.
That's what I was just saying. Yeah, I was agreeing with you. I ain't been to no, not even in boxing. I'm trying to think. I've been to a
I
couple.
mean, oh no,
Not to that
I've seen a couple
caliber.
British champs
Nah,
and them things there.
not
the
to the
biggest thing I
caliber.
went boxing is probably
He went 80.
Joshua Takam, yeah. But that is Takam.
Takam just won another
There's a
thing.
big event though.
Yeah,
it's Cardiff,
because-
innit?
yeah,
It's Cardiff.
and it's Joshua,
massive arena, innit?
but it's
AJ.
just tackle. innit?
Nah.
Yeah.
As in both fighters. I'm talking about
Yeah,
two
yeah, that's what I'm
fighters.
saying,
Yeah,
like, yeah.
two fighters that you.
This whole card is good though, man.
Yeah.
It's
On
even
that note,
underneath this.
right, let's move on from this one and let's go on to the
yeah,
next
yeah.
fight because we've been here a while.
Yeah, been there a minute.
Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. Put you in a split, Fiziev. Roll man up, put man in a split, rude boy. Them hands there are crazy. What? Fiziev's my guy. Justin's about to get lit up, blood. Justin, you know, bro, and because you know what the difference is? Justin gets hit, Fiziev doesn't. Fiziev does all the Matrix thing and gets out of way of shots and moves his head.
Yeah, he does.
He can get hit a couple of times, but he moves more.
Yeah.
Justin's standing. Justin
He's more willing to
get punch
stay
to
there, yeah.
punch.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you don't want that from this man. You
And
don't
then
understand that
this
to
is
get
a guy with great stand up, so them checks are coming for them leg kicks if Gaethje tries.
And
it.
he's gonna throw it back.
He's gonna throw it back. Yeah.
And you know what?
Muay Thai is
If
legit.
But if Gaethje gets hit and tries to go back to his wrestling, Fiziev's takedown defense is crazy as well. You get me? So I can.
No,
What?
it is.
Fiziev, yeah,
What?
bro.
I mean, what?
He's got one of the best takedown defenses
in the UFC.
Yeah.
Are you mad, brother?
Yeah.
You don't take down
man's not been
Fiziev.
taken down.
You don't
Oh,
take
they
down
ain't taken
Fiziev.
down.
Yeah, but only one time,
Yeah, one
no?
time. And then what happened after?
He got straight back up.
Spliffed him.
I don't think
Spliffed up
he's fought any-
RDA.
He ain't fought anyone who's got mad.
Yeah, but from what I see, he's
he
timing
can
his
stuff it, he
second
can
to
Don't
none.
do that. Do not do that. Because when you're talking about Izzy, bro, do not do that.
Izzy! You're dead.
no,
I knew it was
about
coming.
this.
I knew it was coming.
You are
No,
talking
you're
about
taking
this.
it. You are taking it.
No. Izzy.
No,
Faziz's way better than Izzy at
I'm
taking
talking about
down.
whose fault.
Yeah, he
Because
took-
every time you say that about Izzy, bro,
Yeah,
bro,
he
you
took-
can't do that.
With Faziz?
Yes,
Yeah, but
like good people.
No, you're
But
right.
yeah,
But
people are
yeah,
mad
no,
wrestling, bro.
no,
You can't do that.
You're right.
I
Yeah,
knew it was
but
coming,
Faziz ain't. No, you're 100% right. Faziz's not. Izzy's championship level. Faziz's got a belt, so it's different, fam. What
Faziz's
you've
coming
got
for
to
that
carry
belt,
on. Faziz's coming for it. I always talk about that, coming for something and being on that.
Yeah,
Remember,
it's different,
It's
yeah.
not Izzy's fault that who gets put in front of him. He's got to deal with them. I rate him for that. I'm just saying, if you had a real wrestler, bro, you're not getting out of there, bro. You get me? You're getting drowned upon. So, you get me? Literally, imagine you've had Islam or Habib fighting Israel Adesanya. That's round 1 finish. Okay, so you laugh because you know what I said is true. That we're done there.
Whatever.
Move on. How's that whatever? Don't whatever that. Don't whatever that, bro.
can't move on
Because you
to
know
the
that's true.
predictions.
Your boy's head will get popped off, bro. So don't do that.
So you got
Whatever.
Fizzy,
I'm
yeah?
still sus on his takedown defense.
Who?
But-
Fazeev?
Yes.
You're
Well, yeah,
watching.
but I don't.
You ain't
What,
watched Fazeev. You
what,
don't
my,
watch Fazeev.
what my point is I don't think Gaethje, even
don't
if
watch
Gaethje does have to convert to wrestling, I don't think
No,
he's
I
gonna.
don't. Gaethje
Do you
ain't
know
the
what
one
I'm saying?
though.
Yeah,
Gaethje
that's
ain't the
what
one,
I'm
though,
saying.
bro.
That's
He
what I'm
don't
saying.
Wrestle, even though he kind of don't.
No, but even if he tries to, I think he's not gonna be there.
Things
It's
defensive,
basic,
bro.
Yeah,
It's-
it's
it's
basic.
gonna-
Yeah,
he's
he's a
yeah.
Give him, when he fights Asayukian or Islam or someone like
Give him
that,
like
and
a
I'm seeing his
Dariush.
stuff, I'm gonna be like, yeah, he's the guy still. You get me? Till then, I'm like, his takedown defense good, but I don't know if it's good enough for them, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
No,
That's all
Islam's
I'm
too
saying.
big for him, bro. Islam is a strong Donny, bro. And
this
he's
guy's
big.
short,
He's
blood.
big. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
who-
They
saying.
can't even use him on the game.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
he's
He's
so
perceived.
small,
Yeah, you
blood,
can't even get into range, fam.
Yeah,
You get me?
Oh.
What's
So
that?
We got Hagler, yeah. He's saying, I can't lie, Fazeev absorbed strikes is more than he's landed. Check UFC stats. I ain't checked it yet, but mad. if it
Well,
is.
it ain't gonna be like that in this one, I don't think.
Boy, maybe so. He does put himself in that range area as well. But I'm not gonna lie, I've seen him
'cause he's
duck.
tiny.
I've seen him duck some punches
The
and
significant
moves.
ones.
Yeah,
You
the
know
ones
what
that
I'm
are gonna put him out and they'll clot him. He's nowhere to be found for those. And
This one,
Yeah,
for
I'm
me,
saying.
Fazeev is gonna win in the 3rd round. I think he's gonna get a knockout.
What?
Yeah.
You think third? I think
Yeah.
it'll be early.
what's a 3rd-round fight? It's a 3-round
I
fight.
think he's gonna break him down.
3-round fight?
maybe late 2, but I think three personally.
What have you got?
I can see this being a war. I can see stoppage.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's like 1 or 2. Still.
Really?
Yeah, early. I think.
You reckon Gaethje's
I
done
think
like that?
Early. Yeah, I think they'll just get it. Gaethje gets it cracking from the
Yeah,
start. bro. So
Gaethje not playing.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah,
Wait,
Gaethje.
bro.
Hey.
So like,
We're
maybe
gonna be
round
in
1.
the building.
I'm not gonna lie. Fazeev will give it back. If
Yeah.
Fazeev's
Yeah,
the
if he
type of
brings
man,
it,
if
he'll
you bring
just-
it, he'll give
yeah,
it back
Yeah,
to you.
so I'm saying around 1.
Nah,
see a-
I
we might
got
see a
I got
madness.
decision still.
Decision.
Yeah, I think these both guys are tough, and I feel like they're both gonna look battered after, and they're both just not gonna be able to walk, and they're just gonna be injured. Like, but I feel like, you know what it is, because Gaethje's tough, you know.
Bro, I can see it going
Gaethje's
down.
tough, bro. Gaethje can take a bang, bro. You gotta rate
Bro,
him.
but
But Fazeev's got
Fazeev
2
can
hammers.
hit, bro.
He's got
I
hammers.
can see this fight looking like Gaethje Ferguson. Remember when you just
Okay.
bust him up for 3 rounds?
Yeah,
That's what I look
that's
at.
what I
it's gonna
said.
look like still.
Bro.
He bust him
Fazeev
up
just
for 3.
bust a man
yeah.
up for 3 rounds.
Cool.
And then knock
That's
him
what I
out.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3rd.
I don't know the finish, man.
Oh, you got decision. You
Yeah,
got decision.
yeah.
But you
If it
got
was
like-
5 rounds, I think I would have the finish.
Yeah.
Lankz,
For
what you got?
3 rounds, I think Gaethje can hang in there.
Perceived decision.
Yeah, decision. That's what I've got. Me and Lankz are on the same path there still. I like that. I think that's going to be fighter than that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that one's gonna-
yeah. Remember I said performance and fighter than that.
Yeah,
Them
I
two.
agree.
Yeah.
Next.
Gunnar Nelson versus Brian Barberena.
That's
I don't know how
that's
this is third.
No, that's
No.
a replacement.
Yep. Who was originally there?
Barberina. I can't remember who it was.
So then you need to shift the card down. And Gunnar needs to move down. How the hell is he?
No,
moving?
Barberena brings it though.
Yeah, he
brings
does.
it.
This will be a
Yeah,
war.
but Barberena's
gonna
not
get
that
subbed
guy
early.
though,
He'll get
bro.
subbed, though.
Yes, I
Yeah,
said he's gonna get
he's
subbed. I
gonna
said he's
get
not that guy.
subbed
I was about
early.
to say he's not.
Oh,
I'm
from
Gunnar
second
Nelson.
round
I'm not watching it on
submission.
TV, you know. I'm there. So if he brings it,
Yo,
You
what
have to
happened?
love it.
I said, I'm gonna love it.
I don't care if he dies in 2 seconds or like, bro. I just want to see guys dying. Bro. It's just gladiators, bro.
Coliseum
Yeah.
settings, bruv.
Yeah.
The Lions.
What?
Hold on.
Whoa.
Man saying it's 2 bags for a ticket.
But right now, so we can sell our tickets.
For 2 bags.
If anyone wants to buy my ticket for 2 bags, we got the better tickets as well.
Yeah,
My thing's going
I
for free.
might have to
My
get
thing's
3
going
bags.
for 3 bags. If you want to buy my ticket as
Are
well,
you not thinking?
I write Kombat
That's
Kings on the back of it.
What?
Man, you got
The
3
one
bags.
bag thing, I was like,
And then what? We live stream. And then we live stream it.
And then we live stream it. Everyone's
I don't
up.
mind.
Everyone's up. You
I
know.
don't, man.
That's serious money.
I might
That's
have to check how much they're selling for.
yeah.
Can't even
Cause if
lie
you want
to
a real, hey, look,
I don't, man.
Alzo.
Hey, what? Our seats are next to each other as well.
What, you think I can't bust into O2? What? Come on, man. I sell my ticket and still go to
And
the
you still,
event.
no, you do a loon. You know what you do? You sell the ticket and then still use your ticket.
Yeah, bro, screenshot. Get it nice and
Screenshot.
early, fam. Here you go.
Yeah, bro,
On the
screenshot.
AXS app, you can't use the screenshot.
Yeah?
Is it?
You don't mean I can't take a photo
I will
on my
take
phone?
on math.
You
What?
understand?
Someone else
Crop that, fam.
Crop
Hey,
that.
Rimz Photoshop.
Yeah, for real. Alright, guys. So what? You think Bahrain gets tapped in the first or second round?
Second round. Yeah, Gunnar Nelson likes to
What?
wait
Rare
up.
naked?
Yeah, something.
Something like that.
Something
What, you got
Brian Barberini.
you got him getting tapped.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We have to. That's a quick one. Moving on, we have Jennifer Maia versus Casey O'Neill.
Yep.
Now this is interesting. Casey O'Neill. What are you not saying?
She's good. She can
That's what I
finish
said,
fights
that's
as
what
well,
I
you
said,
know.
That's what I
Yeah.
just said. Do you think
But
she's
Jennifer Maya's got a bit of a dog in her still.
Yeah,
who's the better fighter? I'd say Casey.
Casey.
I think so at this point.
Yeah, I think Casey. I think it's gonna go decision.
Really? No, I don't think so. You know, I reckon she can stop her still.
No,
Yeah.
Jennifer's dog.
She's
Bro,
tough.
no, but
She's tough.
Bro, Casey
She's
O'Neill's
dog.
got a lot of stoppages there, bro. I reckon second round she's gonna get her out of there still. I don't know what, maybe like striking or whatever, but it's not a bad fight still. I'm not like I'll be watching.
Mad at it. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I'm
Unless
watching the whole
I'll be watching here if we're doing the 2 bags.
We're doing the 2 bags.
I'm just throwing it out there, bro. Because
Yeah, if you better check. I'm telling you where my seats are as well. Check for me, bro. Are you mad?
I think better be going for free.
For 3 bags. If it goes for 3 bags, I'm not
We'll
going.
have a studio
I'm
like
not going.
Ariel, bro.
Bro, if it goes for
I'm
anything
telling
over
you now,
listen,
I'm not
if
going.
it's going for anything over 2, we ain't going.
Yeah, for real.
If
We
it's-
can invest, bro.
If it's going for anything over than 2, bro,
I'm
like
not.
even a 1.9, bro.
I'm not 1.9.
I see Mark's talking about 1.8 turbos, bro. For me, fam, a 1.2, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro.
All right, let's move on from this one. Oh, this is the fight that really should have been the third on the card.
Yeah.
What?
This is
Marvin Vettori versus
mix-up,
Roman
isn't
Dalitsi. That's
Hey,
the
Dalitsi.
fight. Dalitsi's a bad boy. These Georgians are coming.
Yeah.
They're coming.
Yeah,
Starting to stack up, cuz.
Mad. There's a few.
There's a few of them coming
They're
through.
coming over like Vikings, blood.
Do you think this guy can make a run for the middleweight game? Dalitsi. That's my guy. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now, could he beat Izzy?
Dalitsi.
See how these guys go silent.
No, I don't know if he
He's
can
got,
right
he's
now.
got a style that presents.
He's got. I've got to see him in another 2 fights. Like
But
this
level
one
of
and then one
opponent
more.
comes in that all this at this point it's always level of opponent stuff.
I think this fight would be a good fight to gauge.
To see
how,
if he can.
Yeah.
After
Okay.
this one, I reckon they could chuck him in there with Hamzat, blood, and then just whoever wins that goes in there with the for the belt.
Hamzat's getting a bit of favoritism, innit?
You know what I mean? Like,
What? No.
'Cause he ain't putting no work at middleweight, really.
Yeah, but fam, he's of a level, bro. We know that.
Yeah, I know. But
We do know
He
that.
can
you know what
throw
I'm
it.
saying?
He'll throw around the middle.
From when he beat up Gilbert Burns, we know that he's of a level. Like, and,
Yeah.
okay, it's different
Beat
weight
him up,
class.
bro.
No, but from when he won the fight.
but
No, but he
Gilbert
won-
was a lightweight. You're now going like was before.
He ain't a
I'm
lightweight
saying-
now, though, bro.
Yeah, I
That
know,
man
but
has
I'm
got
saying-
meat on them bones, fam.
The middleweights
Yeah.
are gonna be thick, bro.
No, yeah, of course, of course.
So he's
Who wins? Who's this?
Yusuf said, Bragz, be careful what you say, you'll get clipped.
Bro, listen. I'm here with the facts, bro. I give the facts, not the fiction, bro. You get me? You lot just haters, man.
Oh,
you
wow.
hate me.
But Tommy's I might put a bet on this still.
What? Yeah, for Dalitsi to win that. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. I might put a little.
Bro,
I'm
can
doing
you imagine?
accumulation.
Last night, yeah, the only fight I got wrong was Ryan Spann, yeah? And it's the first weekend of the flipping year when I said to myself, nah, I don't need to bet on that one day.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Bro,
I would have
and
put
all the
Krylov.
underdogs.
I would have put. We and you said Krylov, innit? Me and you went with Krylov, I think.
Nah, everything up, bro. I had Jonathan Martinez winning, remember? I had Merab winning.
Yeah.
Bro, I would have made bag last night, fam. I wouldn't have even needed 2 bags, fam.
That's how we
You know
do
what I'm saying? I
it.
could have bought another ticket.
All right, so what I've got Dalitsi then, and I'm gonna go. Vettori is tough. He can go through the trenches. So I've got 3 rounds. Dalitsi decision.
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Second round.
How?
Stoppage.
How? How?
However he wants to, sub him or punch him up.
No,
Vittori's not. Oh no, he's not.
Vittori
He's
don't
just,
get-
he's
he's
just
got
not
a
good
brick
enough.
head, he's got a
Alright.
brick head.
He's
Hear-
a brickhead.
hear-
He's
hear
just-
this though,
yeah,
hear this.
he's that Paulo Costa.
Every man has his time, bro.
They're just dummies.
Every man, bro. Vittori has been beaten up enough times now that you know, like you've got enough damage now in the bank that eventually you're gonna start getting stopped.
Yeah.
That's Vittori's had enough damage, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, for me, I can see Dalitzy stopping him, man, and I think that's when Dalitzy's gonna come out with this like whoever he calls out, and then he's one fight away.
He is though, because it's night for every man in the rest of that scrap is.
Yeah.
Terrible.
There's certain men that have gone already, like
I'm not gonna lie. If
Brunson.
Dalitzy wins, he should fight even Robert Whittaker next. I'd like to see
Who
that
beat
fight.
up Brunson last week?
the
Duplessis.
Duplessis.
Yeah,
Bro, that would be a good fight.
Did you see the African?
Yeah.
That's what he said. Did you not see it? No, did you not see it? He said he's more African than Francis and Izzy and Usman.
No, you're mad for that still. You didn't even say South African. Man said the African.
Did you hear what he said though?
I heard
It's
it,
a wild
yeah,
one.
it was wild as well. It was wild.
Big
He was wild
boss,
for that, but that disrespect.
Like he didn't come
Don't-
down.
don't-
Do you know what it was?
I'll
It's
punch up Duplessis.
Like,
for that.
It's the
Like you
disrespect.
were a slave owner.
Man,
Shut up, blood.
It's
Shut
the
your mouth.
disrespect of it.
Man said,
Yeah.
did the belts even touch Africa?
Africa-
bro?
yeah, I know, he's mad.
You're wild.
Yeah.
The thing is,
He wants to get
I
punched
understand
up.
He
it.
should get punched.
No,
up
but I
from
understand his
support.
points, but it's just come disrespectful. You get me? Like, I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's training in Africa.
You know what?
innit?
It wouldn't even be bad if he was black in it. Because he's white. It just looks so
Yeah.
wild.
Bro,
Exactly.
Like,
It's
You
a
have
bad
those
man.
discussions with your
It's a
brethren
disrespect.
at home or in the car. You don't talk about that live on the mic, bro. You have that with your car. You get me? Like, them person never went to Africa, you know. You say that into your brethren in the car.
I don't know if he feels like he
You
can
know what I'm
take
saying?
all
You don't
three of
say
them
that.
or like. But
You don't say that on the
the man
mic.
was
Greeny.
punching him up.
You know what I'm talking about, Greeny.
He said that.
That's
Those
something.
never went to Africa.
Certain things you just phone me for and you
Yeah,
talk to
yeah,
me
yeah.
and me and
Yeah,
you, have to, or
yeah,
me, you and Rimz have them to go.
Yeah,
you and
yeah,
Lankz.
bro. That's
I
the-
don't need to go out to everyone, brother. Like, that's a bit wild. That's the main card wrapped
Yeah,
up,
that's
though,
the
isn't
main
it?
That's the
card.
main.
Couldn't he
card
go to the
still.
prelims?
I
Just
think,
couldn't
yeah.
draft it? Let's just draft it.
Got
Jack
Mokaev
Shaw,
on there as
that's gonna be a
well.
good fight.
Ooh,
The Jack Shaw versus
Amir
Americani.
Khani.
That's gonna be a good fight. But
Yeah,
I've
I
got
still
Jack
got
Shaw
Jack
tapping
Shaw.
him. I
Second-
think he taps
second
him.
You think it's half him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
unfortunately.
think
he
it'll be a
taps him.
stand-up thing.
I think Jack
Because he
Shaw's
can wrestle
jiu-jitsu.
still, and he can wrestle.
But his
still.
jiu-jitsu's legit, Jack Shaw's though.
It
He
is,
can tap
it
you.
is, it is. He could.
Yeah.
But
Amir
I
Khani's
think
been
more
good
of
in
a
the
stand-up.
past.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've
I
got-
think-
Oh,
I've
he's
got
on
one
a skid, bro.
He's on a skid.
He's
Yeah,
getting
in the past, that's what I'm saying. The past he's
Yeah.
been alright.
Yeah.
I do think he's gonna get stopped though.
Shut you off, though.
But you see, Mokaevs are down there as well. That's
Yeah.
why we've got to be in there from early. bro.
Yeah, we are. I'm not
And,
missing none of this.
Chris Duncan.
Yeah, Chris
Leroy.
Duncan. Yeah. He
Oh,
gets the
why
shout.
the
First
That ain't
Omari
the-
Mars.
that ain't-
No. My man's coming down later on.
Oh, Sam Patterson's
Sam
on there.
Patterson,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
getting his, yeah.
He's getting his-
Go up first.
this
He's
is
his
his
UFC
debut,
debut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Against
Alright,
Janel Asimov, never heard of him.
Yeah.
Ashimov, never heard of him. Okay. Let's go, Sammy Patterson. Did he come from Cage Warriors?
Nah, I think he fought in Brave.
Is it Brave?
Okay.
Yeah. And Brave is generally better
Yeah,
level.
the level of talent.
Yeah, generally, yeah.
All right, can I move on?
Same as
Mohamed Mokaev,
Yeah.
my guy. This is my boy. You get me?
It's a tough fight, you know.
Against Philo. Philo's good. Yeah, Philo's a decent
Philo's good
fighter.
still.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't- I haven't seen him fight.
And he's
No,
got a
you
good
have,
floor
you have,
game.
you
You
have.
have seen Philo
Yeah.
fight, man.
Where?
You have. Jeff Philo. You have. He's got good jiu-jitsu.
Put up his record. I
He's
can't
got.
remember who I've
Can't
seen
remember
fight, but
who I
we've spoken
Can't
about it
remember.
before.
You're not thinking of Andrew Philo, bro. You're not.
No,
Not
no.
Andrew. You're not. There's
Yeah,
two.
yeah,
You know.
yeah.
You got Andrew.
Philo
yeah.
just means son as
Andrew
well, fam.
Philo.
Never
Yeah,
has to
Andre
last
Philo.
name.
Yeah, but not him.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
But I have seen him fight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
he's on
it.
the
And
early-
then
he's on the
Leon
early
Murphy.
prelims.
That's a bumper clock disrespect. Put him on early prelims, bro. You put Leon Murphy. But there's people who. No, I didn't say I didn't rate him. You was just no. Bro, there was the levels. We was talking on a level one time of the level, and then you got over. You went too far. Yeah, he just went a bit too far. You get me? But
Gabriel Santos.
Yeah, they found him opponent.
undefeated.
who Gabriel Santos. So this is gonna be entertaining. Nathaniel Wood. Shout out
out,
to him.
yeah, he's out.
He commented on this, said that hopefully they can run it after
Yeah.
Leroy Murphy gets this W. So
Wow.
shouts out to Leroy. Hopefully
Them man
he
ain't
gets
giving
this W.
Christian Leroy Duncan a picture, fam.
No,
Yeah, man,
not
a
yet.
big disrespect,
Not yet.
right? You're gonna get one after this one, though.
Yeah, he's a problem. I've seen this guy fight before. This
Tugov.
Yeah, Tugov. Yeah, I've seen him fight. And long head you.
Tudorovic.
There's a lot of men that look
Yeah,
like
his
him,
head
bro.
long
Look
as
like
you.
Stefan Schuh.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a lot of men that look like him still.
Yeah, but this cut and then Jack Hadley's opening up against
Jake
Malcolm.
Hadley.
Yeah,
Jake
Jake
Hadley.
against Malcolm Gordon.
That's a good fight.
I actually want to watch him still.
Yeah.
I actually want to watch it still. We're gonna
There's
be
a
there
fight
from the
before
get
that
go,
was-
guys.
Yeah.
Unless.
Joanne Wood, okay, against Caroline.
Unless.
Oh, this.
Oh,
the
they
woman that
keep
got
on
knocked
throwing
out.
her
In
London,
England, yeah,
innit?
she's always in London. She was there last time. She was there.
She got
She got
knocked
smoked,
out.
innit?
Yeah, but
Molly knocked her. Yeah, knocked her block off.
Sure.
He's always in the age of Helper. He's a killer, innit?
Klein.
Yeah, he's a
That's
killer. Klein's a problem.
Yeah.
He's
Bro,
all rounded.
that's
He's
a
all
good
rounded, talented, fam.
There's hella fights.
I'm not gonna lie, Jay Herbert.
That's £100 extra on my ticket.
Yeah, for real.
£100 extra.
Who's these?
I want $2 a fight for.
By the way,
Bad
hold on, sorry
B
to stop
come
you.
to
Did you
the
see that
Knicks.
Lipsy girl?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Early, bro. You're late if you're saying that now.
She's lip skinny.
Man,
She will give man the skinny.
Guys, thank you. For
Bad
coming.
the feed man the linguine. Mad.
You don't feel
Long pasta only,
We
fam.
never feed
feed
the
them.
never feed
What?
the bad as pasta.
She,
Man said
I
long
this one.
pasta only.
She getting linguine. That's different pasta. It's different.
No, you can enjoy that.
He said,
Take her Vapianos and all that. She's
What
eating Moolies,
Damn.
bro.
Is she
Eating
Moolies?
Moolies.
Oh, this is
But she don't look bad.
This is
either.
no. This is
Veronica.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
this
that's
one.
She don't
that's
look.
Hardy's missus, bro.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's Hardy?
Yeah.
No way, that's his gang.
Is
that what he's
She's in the UFC.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan Hardy, shout out to you, fam.
Yeah,
I didn't
'cause-
know you
'cause
was
you
packing
ugly.
it like that. I didn't know you had it
Nah,
like
she
that.
looks too like gothy though. Like Juliana Miller's got a little bit about her.
got a little uppy though.
Yeah,
What this,
but-
look
got a
what
little
this show has become.
mad.
No, she does though. She
Look,
don't
look at the
odds.
Andrew
odds.
Tate
She
over
must
here,
be
fam.
rubbish. Look at the odds. She
What? She must be rubbish.
Must be rubbish.
She been getting
You
beaten up in
disrespect.
all over the
Mango-
place.
Mango-
You know, Skepta all over the house. Dan Hardy just been dumping her out, blood.
You're moving, man.
Post skinny, fam.
Every room.
I said he was talking about the post skinny, fam. Alright, guys, listen.
Guys,
Anything else that you lot want to add into the chat? That's the
Let us
recap
know.
and the wrap.
Questions.
Before we sign out for this week.
Oh, we got Cage Warriors. We're going
Oh,
to
yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going
Bragz-
Cage Warriors.
Bragz is
Oh yeah, I
fighting.
need to put money in your account as well. How much is it?
35.
Yeah,
something.
cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, you give me.
We're there for that, yeah?
Should I check that out?
Are we gonna go to the press conference or like whatever they call it, the ceremonial weigh-ins like last time?
Yeah, we have to see.
Yeah.
innit?
Like, it's a long
Is
way
it Thursday?
No, the press conference is Thursday, then the ceremonial is on Friday.
Can't do Thursday. Oh.
Yeah,
That's what saying.
I'm
I'd
going.
rather go for the
I'm
press
going.
conference
I'm
than
going.
the ceremonials.
I'm going for both. Even if I go by myself, I'm going.
Yeah, you have to.
I'm turning up, bro. Yeah, because I'm off work as well, innit? I'm
press
off
You're off
this
this
week.
week?
Yeah, I'm off the whole of the
Should
week.
have booked it.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got.
Oh, he's an
Thursday.
animal.
Hey,
Student
man,
Village.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Forgot, bro. Man's on strike.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
bro.
it?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Strike.
see that?
You understand?
I see
Hey,
that.
pay me more, blood. Hear me?
There's a strike Wednesday and Thursday.
I'm Thursday. Yeah, run it up, bro.
Oh.
My teacher,
Run it
my
up.
school, this witch, bro.
Opened it up.
She's always open.
She's always open.
Hey, my school's
Damn,
open.
man.
this as well, bro.
Huh?
It's got to be open for the youth, them.
Witchcraft, bro.
Big respect for the youth, them. But listen,
bro. I'm a PE teacher.
Yeah.
No. Don't
Man,
do
yeah.
that. It's cold, bro.
Listen, yeah, it's cold outside.
Harry
at the moment, so-
Hardwick's fighting as well, yeah?
Harry Hardwick. fighting.
I ain't seen him fight. Shout about you, Seth. I ain't seen
No,
him.
I haven't seen him fight.
I ain't seen him. I don't know that Mush Ali Shin guy. Jamie Richardson. I think I've seen him fight before. So
Yeah.
some under something.
Okay,
Morgan. Yeah, Sherry in there.
Seen him
Okay.
fight.
Yeah.
James
Some
Hendon.
good
I've
fights on
seen
this.
him.
I
fight
haven't
as
Is
seen
well.
him
this the
fight.
card, yeah?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is the
Oh,
Cage Warrior
wonderful.
card.
I ain't even looked at it, to be fair.
James
James
Webb.
Webb.
I've seen him fight.
Yeah.
Josh
Alan
Webb
Carlos.
Bags
Where
Okay.
is-
Owen Brown.
Oh, what are you saying, Nick? I gotta be there. Oh, Lon's fighting.
Bags, where
Kavanaugh,
are you? Where are you?
GB.
Get down,
Wesley
Wesley
Myers
Meyer.
fighting.
Wesley,
GB
yeah,
again.
yeah,
Yeah,
top
yeah.
team, Wesley Meyer.
That's
Yeah,
right,
shouts
we're
out to all the
there.
GB
I
top
gotta be
team
there
guys.
early, bro.
Yeah, we
You're
are.
killing me.
Yeah.
That's alright
Oh
for me,
my
man.
God,
There you
Nick
go.
Bagley,
My guy, Nick.
Dog.
the one and only.
I don't. You know
Bags.
why I don't mind that? It just means I can go to the
Nick
ceremony.
Bagley. Huh? What's
Go
that?
straight from the ceremony.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going straight.
Walk over.
I wanna eat.
Go in. Once you go in, can you go back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
little
yeah.
stamp.
Yeah, no, stamp.
Just go
Yeah.
outside.
Go out,
Watch
grab a
Bagley.
food,
Yeah.
Grab a food.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
back.
yeah,
Little blood.
I need to
stuff
burn
to do.
thing. Yeah, I got
Bro,
something
I am
to do.
not
I got
standing
something
up
to
for
do.
all of that.
Yeah, I
That
got
is
something.
mid.
I'm not, yeah, I got. That's mad. That's
That
sufferation.
is so mid.
Yeah. Anyway, Cage Warriors, that's sufferation.
Set up, chick
Yeah.
over there.
But this Cage Warriors, we've got Cage Warriors, we've got UFC 286, and it's gonna be a wicked fight. Is any boxing on next weekend? I don't think there's no boxing on. I don't think there's. Is you checked?
I don't think boxing
There's
wants
no-
to go again's UFC right now.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? UFC's aggressive right about now, man.
Yeah.
It's-
AJ's coming
UK
up
as
though.
well.
Yeah, I just wanted to know if there's any boxing just to bring up before.
As well, before we duck out.
They're
Guys,
talking about the Fury Usyk as well.
Yeah, I seen that.
Possibly.
Plant. Oh,
When's
but
that?
he's F.
No, that's
next
week after. That's week after. That's week after.
Ooh, yeah, I can't wait. That's gonna be a fight. I'm
Who
watching that.
fights on a Thursday? These men are irrelevant.
Yeah, that's crazy. Still, that's a random day. Still.
Alright,
Guys, any questions? Guys, again, we appreciate all the new subscribers, all the new viewers, everyone. You get me? You know, we
last
appreciate you
question
all.
before we duck out.
Unless another good one comes.
Yusuf, how cool would it be if UFC introduced Muay Thai boxing, kickboxing fights similar to one? This is better than investing in slap fighting. Yes, it's better than investing in slap fighting.
Yusuf, you're my guy. Just what I said, bro. You gotta stay on side
that.
because I've been saying that. That's why one's number one.
The
Because
slap
I love the
fighting
Muay
finals,
Thai
innit?
and the kickboxing and the jiu-jitsu. It changes up the card. It makes the
Wow.
card exciting as
One
well.
thing though, they're investing in jiu-jitsu though. Because I see what they're doing lately. They're putting on more events.
Yeah, for that Polaris
interventional,
though.
Like,
What,
no,
on
no,
the-
UFC
Polaris.
interventional on Fight Pass. They had Gordon Ryan on there.
Yeah,
Hey,
Nicky
shout out to
Rod.
Lewis, who's punching up one of my boys right now in UFC as a warm up for me. Well done, man.
Might as well
Well
go
But-
watch this. Is he
But
streaming?
I'll give you this,
Yeah.
but
Might
to
be
say that UFC, they're doing it, but they're still doing it on separate grappling events, which then they don't mind you being going
I
to
think
Polaris.
I don't think
They
the
don't-
product is so
They don't-
developed and like it is what it is now. I don't think they could mix it on.
You don't think so?
Nah, I don't think so.
That's the question. That's the real question. I think Yusuf's asking.
Yeah. I think,
You
and then
know-
it would just be like you just copy one.
Because no one cares. Yeah, because no one will care if you that UFC have a UFC kickboxing or UFC Muay Thai. No one's gonna care. No one's gonna, all the real killers are at one for that. And they're in Thailand, they are, bro. The real Thai killers are all
No,
over there
because
already.
UFC could get like glory kickboxers. So a lot of them, like the Dutch and all of them guys.
Yeah.
and
I don't want to see that with UFC though, man. I think one have done it well.
Yeah.
UFC just needs to stick to what they're good at, man. And this slap fighting thing, as unexciting as it is, have you seen what Dana White said last night?
Bro. He loves that.
Have you seen what Dana White said last night about, someone got paid 45 bags? I'm thinking, fam, 45 bags, fam. That's not
No,
something to
it's
celebrate.
2 minute work though. It's 2 minute work.
No, yeah, of course, but
'Cause
bro,
if you start, and your slap is clean, bro.
yeah, you win.
You win, and my man don't even get to a
Slap
But
to
I've,
slap.
I've realized what it's good for. You see, like on Instagram, if you're just scrolling,
Yeah, it's
and-
real.
bro. If you want to see, but if you want to see someone just get
Instant.
head damage,
That's the only time I'm watching
yeah.
it, bro.
Yeah,
If
I
you
don't
want to
tune
see,
in.
if you want to see CT,
I don't watch
that's
episodes
the
of it
sh- that's
either.
the
I
stuff
just
for
watch
you,
the
man.
rules. I just catch up with.
No,
stuff
when I
like
see it,
Yeah.
I watch it on
Yeah.
my Instagram.
So you're a man that likes to see CTE. I don't really like
No,
to
no.
see it, but certain
You're a
man
man that
do.
likes to
Certain
see
man do.
If you're dumb enough to do that shit, that's on you, innit?
it's
on you.
Like, you get me?
For real.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna sit
Yeah,
down and
that's
watch
on
a
you.
whole
A
event,
whole,
but I'll give you 30 seconds of my time.
Them man are talking about doing World Cup head slap slap
that's
league, fam.
mean.
That's what they're talking about doing, bro.
Yeah, that is meaty. Alright.
We're signing
On
out,
that
guys.
note.
You know we appreciate you always.
Like,
Every time.
comment.
Subscribe. You know we'll be at UFC next week.
Unless
286 Edwards versus Usman, and still hopefully headshot dead. Guy, we're here. We out. Combat Kings out. Appreciate you all.
Peace.
Peace.